Yay!
Leave it to me. 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 Let's go. Leave it to me. Let's go. Leave it to me. 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 Let's go. Leave it to me. Leave it to me. Leave it to me. Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
Station, what is up, everyone?
Hello,
Welcome back to Big Herm
Station.
Collectibles. I am TM.
And I am Big Herm here. Happy Mother's Day to everybody out there. Everybody out there, including the fathers who play the role. And what's going on, man? How was your weekend?
It was fantastic. I just watched Spinetix had an interview with Carla Nappi over at from Second Sight Publishing. She's the writer for Duplicant. So that was a great watch, guys. If you've not seen that show, go check it out. It was awesome.
All right. I spent the whole day with Mama. You know, that's why I moved the time later to like 7 p.m. That's why I in the morning I promoted it because you know, spend more time with Mama. There's nothing wrong with that, right, guys? No Rockin' Robbie live tonight, so I guess we're the show. So yeah. So sorry I was a little late too. You know, trying to get home, trying to get ready. You guys know how it is. It's like trying to get ready for work and stuff. But this has never worked for me. This is always a lot of fun to talk to you guys in the chats. Talk about the chats. Let's see who's up in there. First, Bruce Johannes. What's going on, man? Got a little promotion with that man a little later. Check that out. We got a monthly show coming up. Who else? We got JT. What's up, bro? Station. Thanks for coming in. John Scott. Hi to everybody. Phable. What's up? Station, my dude. Stephon, my dude. Steph. Marvin Wynn. Thanks for joining us. Who else joining us? Some guy named GM Nerdy joined us. You know, who's that guy? Eric, what's going on, man? Station, Eric. What's up in here? I don't want to forget nobody. All right, everybody here. I guess that's the link that TM Nerdy was just talking about. The interview. Check it out after the show. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, today we're gonna cover the Spawn Compendium. Voila, number uno. Right here, we're gonna cover issues number 16 through 21. Cover those, and then like after we're done with that, we're gonna have some members of the Peace Be Army batch come in, you know, and say what's up to us, to everybody out there. We're gonna talk Marvel news or whatever. Probably talk about the movies that are now dated coming out. You know what I mean? We have ourselves a new Red Sonja coming out too. You know, I thought that was pretty cool. You know, little movie coming out. So we'll talk about all that a little later. But without further ado, let's get to this beautiful thing.
All right.
So first issue, number 16, A. Grant Morrison, Greg Capullo team up. So I thought that was pretty cool. I'm guessing Todd McFarlane like plotted it and then Morrison wrote it or something like that, because it says I think 16 17, and I think 18, all written by Grant Morrison. What you think about that?
I thought it was great, but you can definitely tell it was written by Grant Morrison because there's a lot of words. There's a lot of words, a lot of dialogue in between these pages. Like issue 16, but like I'm gonna say this: issue 16 is one of my favorite out of the 6 that we did, and 17 is also another one of my favorites.
Yeah, those are really good issues. I really enjoyed them. So let's go. Let's cover issue 16. We got like a kind of an introduction to like Major Val up in there in the beginning.
Yeah, and then like there's talks about like a nuclear bomb in Simmonsville.
Yeah, what's up with that? So this has this
I
whole
don't,
thing
I don't
on
know. I think
Simmonsville.
that there's the military have known for years apparently that there's been demons. There's been this area where there's been demons and that, and so we're getting to delve into a little bit of that story of how they've known for a while that Simmonsville has been the home for demons.
Yeah, it's really interesting. So what I understand is like Simmonsville is a world outside of the Earth, or it's just in Earth. You know what I mean? Like, what is it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, it's like I think it's for what I understood from this issue that it's like it's a world between, like it's a rift that's like torn between the Earths, and so there's actual gateway to excuse my language, hell. So and
Yeah, man.
it's in that. It's just kind of like give you an example. The Hellmouth in Buffy, it was under the school. This is kind
Yeah,
of the same thing. The Hellmouth is in Simmonsville.
yeah, that's pretty much what it is. And was it like what? I forgot where it said it was. It was like in Nevada or something like that. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it's actually I'm not actually too sure of where it's at, but it's not anywhere near where the story takes place in New York.
Yeah, yeah. I think somewhere I read it was in Nevada, but who knows? You know what I mean? But like it's all like it's like this whole world. But I don't know if I'm skipping stuff, but it's like it's all created. Let me shoot you up right here. It was like all created for Al Simmons or something like that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I do.
It was like meant like it was totally meant to torment this guy. Like strip him of everything, make him suffer. You know what I mean? That's looking like, and he like looked like he wants to brag more in this and all that. You have that big ass demon, uh, violator looking dude. You know what I mean? And then like
Yeah,
the military just attacking him, and they can't freaking do nothing to him.
yeah, they're trying to do it, and like then you get more into Val and that talking with the guy who put the hit out on Simmons to begin with. They're in cahoots.
That was a little piece of news. You start reading, you kind of like not surprised by that because you already know he was set up, you know. But they keep going digging deeper into the story with this.
Yeah.
So they talk about that, and you see this this issue was just so awesome. Like the art, I'm looking at the art now. Like Capullo, they say like a rookie, he wasn't as good. I don't know how long he's been doing it before he started writing this, but it's still nice, right?
No, yeah. Like the art in this is just phenomenal. So to say the least,
Phenomenal.
phenomenal. And
Phenomenal.
like it's great coloring too. Like in these pages and stuff. Like the art is just jumps off the pages to you. And I love these issues for that alone.
Yeah, so it has also it has so it continue on, you know, Spawn in his alley where he lives and all like that. And look like people are always attacking people in that alley. It's like those alleys is why they stay there.
Yeah.
You know, like what's going on?
Well,
You
it's
know?
like where else are you gonna go? That was home for you. So now you're just kind of
Yeah.
like, oh, maybe I should stay here. And yeah. Um,
So
but
and this one you also get in the office where you saw issue 9. um I already forgot Angela. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, where Angela, like, she got beaten by Spawn, so it brings us back to that like scene where the person that sent her out to like kill the hell Spawn is there with another angel. So like we're to believe that these guys are angels or they work for the Celestials. And now they're saying like, okay, now we need to up it. They say like we need to up our game in that we have the go ahead to actually create something of our own. So next thing you know, you get Mr. Win get snapped up.
Yeah, you see these two uh fire looking dudes, you know what I mean? Up in the satellite up there, and they're looking for, taking orders, I guess, from this lady. And then right there, that's when you see Wind, and he's there beating people up and all that. And he wants competition and all that. He's talking trash. Well, you're gonna get what you want. Be careful what you ask for, because this big
Mhm.
glop just come on top of him, and he gets reformed.
Yep. And like he gets reformed and stuff, but then we skip to the issue that Spawn's having in this issue, and that is, okay,
But
is my body in that grave?
yeah,
And he's wondering that. So
yeah,
now we skip from Mr. Win getting absorbed to the graveyard where Spawn's at right now.
yeah, because he's just curious. Like, I think, like, more and more time comes, more he starts thinking more and more of his memories or stuff like that. And then he want to know, if I'm here, this body, who got buried, and that's why he's there. And yeah, he takes him out, and what does he find out?
His body is still there. His bones are sitting there in the grave right now. Let's try to get this so I don't
Oops,
go.
sorry, wrong button. There you go.
So if I could show this, he finds his bones. But now we just skip to the next page, and that's Mr. Win. Oh, what is
and
happening to him? He's
and
glowing.
what is and he is glowing. What is happening? Might as well show everybody. Da da da. He's glowing. And the next page, who does he become?
That's right, guys. We got the anti-spawn.
Yeah,
Yes.
appearance of
I,
the
I enjoy the anti-spawn. I
anti-spawn.
love the look of him. I love the power that he brings, but we won't get into that because the power he has is not covered until the next issue. But oh my god, we're on to the next issue, issue 17.
Let's go. Let's go. So in the beginning of the issue, you have uh how you say his name? Malbolgia. Malbolgia.
Um, you're
Malbolgia is the devil. That's the name of the issue.
yeah, I'd say Melbolgia,
Malbolgia it is.
Melogia,
Melo Melobi whatever. Malbolgia is
Melobi.
where I'm gonna go. So he's there laughing. It's an awesome picture of him, like the world on top of him.
Yeah,
And
so you guys got to understand that this demon is poking fun of Simmons right now. He's in Simmons' head throughout this whole scene, and he's just saying like, "Yeah, I'm toying with you," and like he can't get that sound out of him. So it's pretty amazing.
it really is. And then of course we have that, and of course, like, it explains more here how he's still tormenting Al Simmons, because eventually he wants him to use all his power. So once he's done, he has his soul forever. So he's gonna keep tormenting him. And
Yeah, because either or, um, it's either that he kills for the demons, and that raises the army of hell spawns that the demons have cooking, or he doesn't use his power and eventually just dies.
yeah, and then of course you see in the pages here they're getting the anti-spawn ready for battle. they're preparing all that. So it shows the satellite, and it shows them blasting him
Yeah.
a beam of light into Earth. That's
So
pretty
guys,
cool.
like as this is happening, like the demon is toying with his mind. At this moment in time, we cut to the scene where it's up in the spaceship or whatever it is. Are they aliens, celestial gods? Who knows yet? But we go up to them and they're working on it and they're finalizing the anti-spawn. And the next thing you know, kaboom! Out of nowhere, he shows up in front of Spawn.
Yeah, yeah.
With
And
this
of course,
sick entrance. Like, look at that.
so that's
You
just
guys can see
great
that all
art,
right.
man.
Like, that's a sick entrance.
That's just great art. You know what I mean? They start battling. You know what I mean? So the next thing, they start battling and all that.
No,
And
it goes to the news first. It goes to the news and to
oh, okay, yeah.
and to what's his name and what's her name?
Wanda.
Wanda. Yes.
Yeah.
Goes to them in the bedroom talking and stuff about certain things. Then it jumps over.
Yeah.
It tends to
news,
jump around a lot in this book.
The news of Al Simmons pops up, but she comes in when they're talking about wind, and then she's like, what were they talking about? He like denies the Al Simmons part. He won't talk about that, but they talk about wind, and then she's like, oh, he's creepy and stuff, and that's
Because
where they
guys,
go.
if you're keeping up, like the backstory between that is like he's works for the same person that killed Al Simmons.
Yes.
So
And then they're now threatening him. He's getting threatened by them and the FBI and stuff like that. And like there's a lot of pressure in him right now. And then of course she's going through what she's going through. So right now there's tension between those two. Yeah, so okay, now we go back to the battle. And yeah, he gets thrown through a church. You know what I mean? Blasted through a church. Like this anti-venom is very powerful.
and
Like they said
I
it
have to
was.
say this first, like they somehow left New York and arrived in Simmonsville because they're fighting and in the midst of fighting, there's demons in the background. Which is the only issue I have with this. I feel like they jump around too much without explanation. Like at one point we're here, and then another point we're here. Like it kind of jumps around so much. Like that's the only issue I have.
It's like they're kind of rushing the issue a little bit. It's, you know, instead of explaining everything that's happening. Like, yeah, that's one thing I did notice. As much as we love these two issues that we're covering, they should explain stuff a little bit better. I understand. Yeah, I agree with that. You know, supposedly they're fighting, and then like the demons are trying to get Spawn and Al Simmons, and then he he blasts those guys. Like, get out of my way, that's my guy.
Yeah, like this anti-spawn is putting up like the rest of this issue is pretty much the two of them fighting hand on hand, and like the anti-spawn is just like destroying him. Like, I don't know if you guys can see that. Like he's destroying him. So he's putting up a good fight and actually taking down Al Simmons, the current Spawn. And like as this is all going on, like you just see like I said, this is probably one of my favorite ones because the action sequences in this is just phenomenal. And like the artwork is just so great as well. Like it's probably the best I've seen so far.
Yeah, it is gorgeous. It's like,
and like that anti-spawn is like it's designed so well, like and done so well. Like I love the look of them. And like you have the little belt with the cross of a spawn, which I think is really cool.
Yeah, the anti-spawn belt.
Yeah, like just guys, look at that guy. Also, guys, if you're not reading Vampirella, you need to get on Vampirella. That changed my life.
Come on.
Are you messing with me?
Are you messing with me? Anyway, back on track. So the church is burning down and all that. They're battling in there, and then what the heck? He like teleports or something and back to the alley. At least that's what I saw.
Yeah, he teleports, but in back to New York, where his alleyway, and then he's trying to tell the other guys to get out of there, and he's like, I don't know how much time I have, and then all of a sudden, Anti-Spawn shows up like instantly right after Spawn, and we're just like, he's just like, whoa, how did you follow me so fast? And the Anti-Spawn is just like, you can I will find you anywhere. My true duty is to destroy you.
Finish him.
Yeah, finish him.
Finish him. And he's got like, when he's attacking him, he starts blasting him with his freaking face.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Like, it's just like to the end of this issue, like Spawn is like destroy. What are you doing?
Oh, I thought you were gonna show it. My bad.
No.
I thought you were gonna show it.
Hi, Mom. I'm on TV.
I'm on TV. So, I thought you were gonna show it. That's why I put you up there, the blast. But
oh no, I already showed that.
What the one where he blasted with his face?
Oh, his face. I don't think it was his face. Was it his face?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I get what you mean. Right there, like, what the heck?
What?
Like, how can you do that? Just be like, I'm blasting you with my face.
Yeah, in his face. How do you like in your face? But it's really in his body. He's using his face.
Yeah, like so. It's just
out your face.
Yeah, it's unreal.
Sick, man.
But like you get to the end and it says "Time's up, Hellspawn."
Time's up, Hellspawn.
And that's it. That's the end of issue 17. Guys, thank you for stopping by. We had a great time tonight. Oh wait, we have another 4.
Another 4 issues.
Guys, we're in for some treats tonight.
Bum, bum, bum. I don't know if that's the sound effect that you were supposed to give, but yeah.
This next issue is all right. Like, it started off strong because we still have that battle. We ended with the battle of Spawn laying down on the ground and the Hellspawn ready to just destroy him. And so we continue on to that, but we also have like some bums that are just like, we can't just sit here and do nothing. We have to help our pal.
We have to help him.
Yeah, we can't just stay here like scared. Oh, who knows? They might have. They might have been like, oh man, we gotta help our pal.
We gotta help this guy. We gotta kick this guy's butt.
Yeah. So they're just sitting there saying, we gotta help this guy.
Yeah. So you see Spawn there. Oh, I forgot to close up. Say it again. Show it again.
No, it's all good.
It's all good. Don't worry about it. So they're getting ready. Anti-Spawn's getting ready to finish him off, and that's where they come. Someone comes in with a pipe and hits Anti-Spawn in the back. He turns around and just like I think he was just startled, like, really?
Yeah, and like he didn't, like, he's not there to destroy them. Like, yeah, so he doesn't even touch them.
No, but he just doesn't understand. Like, he was just looking at him like, you doing this to me, man? You know,
it's like, do you know who I am?
Do you know who I am? It kind of like Denzel Washington in Training Day at the end when he's like, you know who I am? That same scene right there.
Yeah. And then Spawn, like, he does threaten one of the guys, and then that's when Spawn perks up. And like the next couple of pages are like the best because we got like splash pages of their fight going on here. For the next couple of pages, which is amazing. My camera does not do this justice, and you should be really showing your pictures, Herm, because your camera's better. But yeah, like we have them fighting, and in the midst of fighting, they're like chatting just a little bit, saying like, "Oh, you killed my mother. My mom's name's Martha too." You know, that all that kind of stuff. I'm kidding. But
why you say that name?
But it's just bantering between the two of them.
Yeah, and then like, and towards the end, Spawn finally he gets got. Anti-Spawn gets got by Spawn.
Yeah, which is like surprising. Like he actually teams up, stops him, And then this is where the story just kind of like goes downhill from there.
Yeah, it does kind of slow down from there, and then like
Yeah.
they get Andy Spawn's not there. They retrieve him back before any more damage could get caused. But in this whole thing, Spawn uses a lot of his powers. I mean, we don't see the numbers no more in the next few issues, but they do show it eventually. But he used a lot of his powers in this battle, so he's getting closer and closer to losing
Yeah.
his soul.
But so he got sent back to those celestial gods, aliens, whatever you like to call them. And then we have this guy in the thing that's hands Spawn a note. He just says, we don't work for heaven, we don't work for hell. Meet the team that is in the middle. There's more than just heaven and hell in this game. There's a neutral team. And he hands Al Simmons a note. And then at this point, he just disappears, absorbs himself, goes to wherever, pops up in front of who is it, Lieutenant, or what's his name, Val.
Oh,
And
yeah.
And just talks to him for a second, points the gun at him, shoots him in the eye, kills him.
All this while that factory or whatever they were in is getting destroyed, burnt down.
Yeah.
And he just shoots him. I know you want to show that.
Oh, yeah.
He just straight out shoots him in the face. He's like, he ain't playing, bro. It's
Yeah,
like,
just shows up, says hi. You don't remember me, but bam, you're dead. So, but I guess this episode was pretty decent because we do get into a little bit of Simmonsville. Simmonsville is weird because Al actually has pieces of himself scattered in there, and he finds a memory. He gathers that up, and then it goes back to Wanda and her now husband, and she's looking outside into the rain. And as she's looking into the rain and stuff, like Al Simmons is in the tree, and he gives her that memory. You see it float towards her face, and she gets it. And then you just see tears in her eyes.
But the big reason why she's there, because he's like you said, she senses him, but he's there mostly because he got that memory of that time in the lake where he proposed to her, and they got engaged. Before that,
he gave that to her. That's the memory that he brought to her.
Yeah,
because he had all of his memories stored. Once he got them, he stored them. So he's just like, you know what? I need to find a better place that these can be kept. And so he chose Wanda's mind.
Yeah, and she's like crying, and then like Fitz is where like, are you okay? Come to bed. You know what I mean? I don't know if he sounds like that, but and then Al Simmons is like, he just says, "I love you." You know what I mean? I think she felt that. You know? And at the end it says, "Darkness is my home now." So he feels very, very, very like in pain. You know, because that's the biggest pain. The biggest pain is a broken heart. That's the biggest pain. You know what I mean? So, so I guess that's it for those first 3 issues, and then the next 3 is just seesaw. You know, it's my least favorite of the so far of the run. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it gets good. In I don't know if we're gonna delve deep into it. The Houdini shows up.
Yeah. I was like, Houdini.
Houdini is kind of I could just skip through these like pretty quickly because not a lot does really happen on. It does flash back to like Al Simmons in the future, whenever he was a man, and all that. And it's wordy. It jumps around so much in this issue too. Like it's hard to keep up with what's going on.
It shows Al Simmons like being in that, like sniping somebody, and then running from wherever military base he's in, and he's running. It shows that, and
well, he's not running. There's an explosion, and he wakes up, and there's a kid running that blew him up. That kid's the one. Like, this is all a dream that he's having. Yeah, right. Like, he's just having a dream. And then some stupid kid blew him up. And he was on fire running after the kid.
Yeah, that's right, because the cart. the shopping cart pops in.
Yeah.
But
So
so who else pops in? No, then Houdini.
Houdini just grabs his cape like this and just holds him, and like he can't even move. So Houdini, guys, is not dead, and it's kind of funny banter between the two of them at first. Like he's like, Houdini, you're dead, and he's just like, aren't you? And he's like, oh, I can't wrap my head around this. Wrap your head around what? That I'm alive, or that you're a hellspawn that came back to life.
Yeah.
Like, it was pretty good.
And he's like, how'd you know that?
Yeah.
And then he went back like, how do you know that? And like he starts playing around with him and all that. Then there's like some old dude and some sort of bomb, and they're in a strip club, and I was just like, Russian guys are talking Russian and all that. What you think of that whole scene?
It was yeah, felt like a chore, not gonna lie. It just felt like it didn't do anything for the story. To be honest with you, I thought it was just there. I could be wrong. It could play into the story later on, but right now it was just kind of a drag.
Yeah, that's why I still try to pay attention to what I'm reading, even though it's dragging, because you never know what from here carries on to the next few stories. Usually I'm good at tracking those, but even I was like, okay, you know. And they had like some kid, he knows how to detonate bombs and all that, and yeah. And then you had Houdini talking to Spawn and the roof, trying to teach him magic, you know, because Spawn's still not believing in it too much and all that. But Houdini's like, it looked like he's mentoring Spawn how to use magic to his arsenal.
Yeah, and I'm starting to think that Houdini is in a way, but like connected with that guy that gave him the letter, right? That they're the third team.
Yeah, he probably really is, man.
Yeah, but they're going through everything. He's kind of mentoring like how it's like, even with a thought, you can control your cape and your chains and stuff because you just thought about catching that bomb that was thrown at you, and your cape caught it for you without a single thought. So like he is mentoring him in a way. So I guess this is an alright issue, but a lot dragged on. That's the only issue.
It dragged on, but there was a purpose on it with Houdini. At least you could give them that with this issue. Mm-hmm. There wasn't a total waste. It wasn't a total throwaway. Like there were some parts in there that was pretty important for future, I guess, for future stories, and making Spawn a little more powerful without using his powers faster. You know.
Yeah.
And then of course it ends with Wanda and all them, and they get a ring, more threats. And then he has to bounce, and he's like, "What's going on?" And he's like, "Don't worry, go back to sleep." You know, not exact words, but that's pretty much what happened. And at the end, it says atomic device. You know, and that's the next issue.
Yeah,
number
like
20.
And like, I'm not gonna lie, like the starting of issue 20 is pretty freaking cool because you have like Houdini with a flying car and Spawn sitting in the car. Like it's really cool. There we go. Look at this guy showing it off now.
I hear that. I know I had to go a little further away, but you can see it good. Right there. He's flying in the car and all that. Loving that. Trying to get the...
I don't know why I'm looking at the screen so hard. I have it right in front of me.
Well, I do want to make sure it's coming out right. But yeah, they're in the flying car and all that. And then the Spawn's like, how are you doing this? And he's like, he like manipulates gravity. And
yeah, he's making gravity think that the car is lighter than a feather. Which is like, what? But yeah.
So yeah, it goes on, and then there's this kid running, and then of course Fitz goes in with the agents into a store or wherever the heck they went into, and then they start beating him up in the store. Like really? And then that's when the superhero will come. You know what I mean? I don't know why that sounds like that.
But then we find out that the kid is actually working for a terrorist in a way. He was there to like make demands and stuff, said he'll activate this bomb. And like, but Spawn and that come in, and he's just like, I like the way he says, just like, guns, commies with guns, and a sorcerer with a bigger gun. And his gun just grows. I was like, what?
What is going on? And
But
then of
yeah,
course,
that was fun. But I just wanted to address that as this is going on, like there's demons talking amongst themselves about like, oh, we need this bomb to go off. We've sent somebody to Earth. Is that the terrorist guy? Are we to believe that the terrorist guy is the guy that's going to light off the bomb to destroy something?
yeah,
So is that terrorist guy a demon?
could be.
I don't.
I mean, that's the only way to explain it, right?
Yeah,
So,
just wanted to check.
that's how I figured it was. I mean,
All
that's
right.
how I saw it. So we're in the same boat there.
Okay, good, perfect.
So you had the yeah, you good? Well, don't worry about it. I got you. But yeah, so they show he rescues Fitz and all that, and then
But we do gotta
doesn't go
address
home.
too. We gotta
Go
do
ahead.
address as well that Wanda's husband was there at that building at that time because he got called out to a mission for the first time to go out onto the field. So he's there. So Spawn is actually helping him out through all of this mess because, yeah, there is an explosion and like Spawn saves Terry. Terry's his name. And he saves Terry. And as that's going on, Houdini is trying to hold back the power of that explosion so it doesn't expand. And in the process, what happens?
Wait, which page was this? What?
He ends up disintegrating.
Where was this? I didn't even see that part.
Yeah, the Spawn Houdini died in that episode.
Oh snap! I didn't even pick up on that.
Yeah, but then it shows at the end of the page. It shows his backstory of how he's like doing his tricks and stuff. And then we get to issue. What are we on the last issue already?
I see what I'm confused because I'm still in the beginning of the issue, and you're like,
I think I skipped an issue.
did you?
Yeah, because like I'm now getting to 21. It's like, did we already do 21's our last one?
21's alive. Yeah, we were doing script. Yeah. But he disappears, but you see him at the end. You see him at the end, like doing another trick, Houdini trick in there.
Well, no, that's the water trick.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was, I think that was back in time.
You think that's it? You think that was back in time? He went back?
Yeah, because he wasn't on stage anymore when he met Spawn, and everybody thought he was still dead. So he wouldn't be back on stage. So this is like him back in time.
So how you think he ended up there? Did he just ended up time traveling or something like that to Spawn for a reason? Like you said, that guy with the card.
No, I think it's going back to like his story because at the end of it, it says like that demon's name. That's in a weird language. Yeah. And he says, I don't know if they'll have anything to do with it. This is back in time. This is like when they made the deal, that demon and Houdini. This is like where he was started off at his story. So I think we're going to go back to that story. Maybe Houdini's not dead, but he was just destroyed by the demons. And that was their whole plan, was to send that guy up there to destroy Houdini.
Yeah. It's just that one part I didn't figure out. But I did like the scene where he goes to the car and he sits down and then he's like trying to do magic and then he figures it out and ends up having a key to the car. Like poof, it pops up he turns on. He's like, oh, you know, oh, there's something good to this magic stuff, huh? so, so that was the end of that issue. So we go to issue number 21. And
we start off with somebody stitching up the hamburger face that Spawn has now, and like there's stitches going down his face, and who other than Bobby? Bobby is helping him out. That's right, Bobby Delgado.
Bobby Delgado is helping him out. Where we have the oh man, I just lost the bookmark. We have right there the stitch on, you know what I mean, and then Bobby in the other side. Right there. Delgado, man, you made an appearance. And Spawn too. You didn't tell us. Station. So yeah, so he's like he's like talking to him, and what else is he doing? Stop doing the bit. And the sneaker right there. We almost done. Come on. You got the sneaker right there. He's like saying, I got things from...
We're trying to rush through it now, eh? No, I'm just kidding.
I'm not.
But yeah.
I want to get going.
All right. Yeah, like he's helping him out, like getting him ready and stuff. And he's just like, he's telling him, it's like, we like having you around here.
Yeah, you're like, well, we got to take care of you, man. Yep.
Yep.
Uh-huh. But, yeah, so they just have a conversation about all that. There's not much that happens there, but I like the banter between both of them in the whole thing. You know, it was fun for me. I enjoyed it.
It just shows that like he has friends in low places. He has friends here. Like he's welcome here, and like even though he's bringing stuff,
more
bringing
friends.
stuff, bringing dangerous people to that alleyway, they still feel safe with him around, and they like having him around type deal. So
yeah, because he's like even exactly what you just said. He's just like, even though there's more danger, we love you, and we don't want you to go anywhere. You know what I mean? He's their knight. You know what I mean? That's how they see it. You know? And then the next one, it has Marvin. No, not Marvin.
Mr. Wynn.
Mr. Wynn. Sorry, Marvin.
He's in an office with who other than Terry. And I'm just going to say this. When his wife calls him, that's like it. She looks gorgeous in that photo. Like, yeah, I'm talking about a drawing and saying she looks gorgeous. So what? I think it looks great.
Someone got a crush on Wanda.
Dude, look at that. Look at that.
I know, because you totally skipped the whole conversation they had and all that. I just went to that.
Yeah, I did. Not gonna lie.
No, but like they have that whole. That's the other guy, right? And then they're talking about Fitzgerald. You know what I mean? And
well, Terry is Fitzgerald.
Yeah, I just like
Terry
calling
Fitzgerald.
him Fitz. I just like calling him Fitz. Whatever, Terry Fitzgerald, Fitz. I'm gonna call him Fitz. You want to call him Terry? It's cool.
No, we're gonna fight about it.
I don't want to. That's what they want. They want us to fight.
Yeah, they want us to fight.
They want us to fight. But yeah. So that whole scene is them like saying, he's not a threat and all that, and Mr. Wynn is not having it. He's like, nah, he wants him even more now. And of course, Terry is in the office talking to the FBI, and they're going at it. You know what I mean? And then like in the middle of that, your homegirl, that's the picture you were showing. She calls him up, you know what I mean? And be like, is everything okay? And he's like, he denies everything. He's like, everything is fine. You know what I mean? So. And
next page, we see some characters that we have not seen in the last, actually since the last time we reviewed this last Sunday.
Yeah.
They finally made their appearance on the last issue that we're reviewing. Sam and Twitch. Like one of the Rogue Trader's favorite characters.
Yeah, they're like not doing what they're supposed to do.
No.
They're like a lot of police brutality going on.
Yeah, they're
So
just like, hey, it's just like I know my rights as they're as Sam is beating the bejeebers out of this one guy. He's like, I have my rights. I know my rights. Oh yeah, let's see how I'll tell you your rights and stuff. We'll see if your rights will do good with that lawyer there. We'll just show him that like a half a gram of crack you have in that car you have there.
yeah, it's just totally threatening him, you know. Like they acting like total cricket cops just because they want to get their way, you know.
Yeah,
Not
they
cool.
want to find the guy in the red cape, as we all know, is Al Simmons.
Yeah, because as they see from a long time ago, from I think issue 6, is they just saw him outside a murderous psychopath house. You know what I mean? And that's all they know. They for whatever reason they still think they're in cahoots. And that story's been gone, but they still like they're gonna investigate it. You know, so it goes back to Spawn, and then he's on a roof and all that. You alright with it? We lost it. All right. Yeah, so we go up in the Spawn in the roof, and he's got like some guy like threatening somebody else on the roof. I don't know if this guy has anything in significance or it's just like another scene, but he like squeezes his own face. I'm like, I don't understand.
Sorry, I just read a comment in the chat.
Do you want to finish this issue or do you want to read the comments?
I'm sorry, it just popped up and I saw it. I laughed. That's what I was laughing at. I just did. You know what? Let's drag this out. 1, 2,
Let's try this out.
4.
Hey, listen, I'm trying to help you out. You're always going, we're 47 minutes into the show, and we don't know, you know what I mean? And I think we're doing pretty good trying to get through the issues. You know what I'm saying? And now you're the one stopping. So,
dude, I'm having fun with it.
which one is it, man? I'm sure they're
I
having
like
fun.
Are you messing with me, Herm?
Are you messing with me?
Are you? Oh my God, are you messing with me? You don't want to be messing with me. Phable, he's messing with me.
All right, come on, let's go.
All right, let's do it. Where are we going?
Let's finish. I don't even know, bro. You need to go to the bathroom or something.
No.
Focus.
I'm
We got
good.
one issue left, man. Come on.
All right, let's do it.
I don't even remember what I was saying. What was I saying?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to you.
Come on.
I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
I know you're trying to feed dumb people. You know what I mean? Yeah, I call you dumb people. They want to see us fighting. But I want to finish this, man. Come on.
Yeah, but like now, like I lost kind of interest in this, like, because guys.
But you're supposed to be professional. You're supposed to still cover the issue. You know what I'm saying?
I am. I lost
Acting
focus.
like a clown.
I'm sorry. I did lose
not-
focus because I was not interested in the issue as much as the other issues that we covered. But let me get back on track. Let's do this. All right, let's do this.
Now you broke my concentration. Now I can't.
All right, guys. Like, yeah, this issue, he was fighting in the alleyway because there was a hit on him by the mafia. The mafia sent out a hit on him, and there's some guy in the alleyway that's actually coming after Spawn, and they get in a fight, and it was just. I'm not gonna lie, this part was pretty fun because like you can just guess like what I'm saying is just like, oh, you're gonna be dead, man. Like you don't know who you're messing with. You're gonna be you're gonna be dead, man. And this is like, oh, you want to see dead? And then he rips off of his mask, and it's just like, come on, guys. That was probably like the best scene. And like the eyes just in this part right here is just like his eyes just starting to widen. He's like, whoa, oh, what are you, man? But yeah.
Yeah, man. This seems silly. Did it need to happen? Probably not. But it was fun. It was fun to see. I enjoyed it. Like we said, these issues were our least favorite of the book so far, but we still was able to enjoy something out of some of these issues as we start talking about it.
we go back
towards the end.
to the dawn of all and stuff, and he's figured out that there is a clown that's killing people that has killed his people in the like his top people. He's been killing mob bosses around town and stuff, and the Dawn has actually figured it out, which there's no explanation. He just knows.
He just knows, and then that's how it ends with them and
Well, it does
that
go to
guy's
like the
office.
news and stuff, but like who cares about that?
Who cares? Yeah, it just starts going to that little information about, but it has the news had a lot of information about atomic bombs and all that, and things blowing up and all that. So, I mean,
But to go
it
back
was
to
a
the
little
mafia
important.
place, they were talking about reconstructing and like getting him all fixed up. Overkill. They were talking about getting him fixed up, and he was in the chambers, and like they're adding tweaks to him and stuff. So, guys, next week, the return of Overkill.
Yeah, Overkill will be back. Everybody plus Overkill is the name of the next issue. And as we talk about that, might as well throw this up. You know what I mean? So I'm guessing we got all the 16 through 21 we just covered. So we're doing 20 through 22 through 27, May 16th. And then we keep on keeping on like we always like. And then like our man here is happy because we finished. And now he can just clown around.
Station Sheena.
Station, see, let's go to the chat. So you guys enjoyed this review this time? Because I love
As
talking
you
about it
go
still.
to the chats and say hi to everybody, of course, I'm going to have to run to the bathroom, but you go ahead and say hi to everybody. I've already been in the chats and said hi to everybody, so I'll be right back.
So what's going on? Hey, let me take a sip of this right here. We covered 6 issues, and I thought we did it pretty well. Good timing. Cover a lot in those 6 issues. Trying to read them all. I read them one time by itself, and then a second time, take a little notes or something. Try to remember everything. But we're going back to the chats. I don't even know when I left off. I know I got Phable here. Station, my man. Chamorro, what's going on, Station? I mean, everybody saying hello, Eric. You know what I mean? Stefan. I don't know why I had to say it like that, man. Don't get mad at me. Bobby de la Ghetto. I'm glad I put that one in there. And Brother Joe, Station. Um, they gave me an awesome AOK. I freaking enjoyed the heck out of it. I made a video, and as soon as I find a picture, oh, here we go. Why did I go there, Brother Joe? AOK. Check out that video. That video I came out yesterday. I went live. Any of my moderators, if you can, post the link for that video down below and in the chat. I mean, and then so people could check that AOK. I'll probably be showing some of the stuff in the show and tell. I totally appreciate it, guys. That was freaking amazing. And I still appreciate when Bobby did this for me. Little art, it made me king of the nights. King of the Knights. And we are the Knights of Justice. I mean, like, my head. And of course, I forgot to post this up. Happy Mother's Day to everybody, to all the moms. Wishing you all a very happy Mother's Day. Yours truly, Big Herm and Travis. You know what I'm saying? God, I love the moms. I should have posted. I should have put this up earlier. You know what I'm saying? But I keep saying, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, who else is in the thing? You got Gary B up in the house. Station, my man, thanks for being on here. Appreciate it. James Phelps, Station. Um, John Comments for Kids. What's going on, John? I don't know how much of Spawn. I don't know if you ever read through the Spawns. And we just covered issue 16 to 21. You probably was on here already. But I hope you enjoy that. I had a lot of fun. I'm gonna keep on. Brian, what's going on? Station. Did say hi to Chamorro already. You're my boy. Uh, a lot of people up in here talking to each other. You guys are explaining Spawn so well. I feel like I don't really have to read the first 21 issues anymore. I hope so. That's the plan. Maybe we gonna want you to go read it. That would be awesome. Pick it up. But yeah. Everybody's saying hi in here. John, the stitches are from the Spawn Batman story by Todd and Frank Miller. All right, yo. Okay. You know what? I haven't read that. I'm gonna have to go back and read that. It's been a long time. I have it somewhere in one of these boxes. But I remember something like that. But Station to God Tank. What's up, man? To all the party people in the place to be. Thank you, thank you, thank you. TM Nerdy just left. Uh yeah, hold on, let me bring him back in here. I almost took you out of the stream. He acting over there, dancing. Dark Timo Station. Hope everyone having a chill Sunday. You know what I mean? God Tank is back. There's something you laughed at. Something God Tank said or something somebody else said.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
When he is going live. He's wondering when is the next time he's going live. Yeah, man. After I have him for 40 minutes, once that 40 minutes go, he loses interest of the whole thing.
I don't.
I think
Here I am
TM
trying to expand it out, and you're just like, oh, come on, let's get through it. Oh, how it has changed.
You were acting like a clown.
How it has
No offense,
changed.
Brother Joe. No offense. But he was acting, come on, Herm, your shirt says friends. Are you messing with TM? It's a real. Keep them on track. Thank you, Brother Joe. Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. Brother Joe, I'm at work, jumping in and out of the live chats. Station. Bruce says Fargate again. That's his thing right there. Fargate. Brian said, yeah, I think this is the second Spawn breakdown I've seen you guys do. I've seen cartoonist Phable go over a really cool The Art of Todd McFarlane book today. Oh, that's pretty cool. Heck yeah, God dang, Herm is blowing it up. It's blowing up. I said blowing it up. Like, that's not good.
What are you blowing up, man? Like, calm down over
Kirby,
there. Calm down over there.
Yeah, this show is going off the rails already. Yeah.
Well, like, should we get to some show and tell? You want to show some show and tell off? Because I'm pretty sure very, very soon the PCP Army Bad Batch will be joining us.
Yeah, so we're gonna do some show and tell, and then hopefully the Bad Batch will be ready. Come join us. You know what I mean?
Station Bueller.
Look who came in. What's up, gentlemen? Hope you're both doing good. Thanks, Bueller. Can't wait to watch a show in the morning. I'm assuming you have a show. You have a big question and all that always.
Yeah, it's guys, if you want to, it's already up. It's already set. Go set a reminder for tomorrow for Bueller's show. Like, you guys are not going to want to miss this one. This is like one for the ages. One for the ages. Trust me, I'm TM. Trust me.
Yeah, that show is good. So, show and tell, you want to start or you want me to start?
I'll start. So,
all right, while you start, I'm gonna make a little trip myself now.
All right, go for it, man. Let's bring me closer. All right, guys. As you guys know, I love Second Sight. I've been loving Second Sight. There's a couple of issues of Second Sight that I want to read, like Duplicate and the Book of Lilacs. Yeah, I'm waving that Second Sight flag high. So I thought I'd show you off like what characters to look forward to in the Edge. I got this from. It's just a little card there, and it shows all of the characters because I got a box in from Marvin Wynn himself. Station Marvin, if you're still in the chat. All right, and I also got this a keychain. That's cool. I still haven't put it in my keys yet, but I will be here soon. We also got some characters from the Edge. I can grab them. Little stickers that I'll be putting on my short boxes. So that's like one of the main characters of the series. And then we also got a secondary character of the Edge team. The Edge is a team of characters. And if you guys are keeping up with Blowtorch and going to be checking out Chess and the Edge will be crossing over together. So I also wanted to show off the cover of the Edge. You guys can see that all right. It is signed by Marvin Wynn himself, so thank you, Marvin, for that. I do have it placed like this. See how the character has his back turned? I have it placed, and then I have this sitting in front of it, or standing in front of it, so it kind of looks like it's just mirroring it. But yes, Bueller, I did get a figure as well, so you're not the only one. I'm sorry, buddy. I still love you, though.
Yeah, I didn't get a figure. I'm jealous. They talking about me.
Dude, I paid quite a bit because I had to pay for shipping to Canada. So, but I'm super happy for that, guys. If you've not read The Edge, go check it out. Also, go check out Blowtorch if you've not read it. But I'm sure you guys have gotten the Bueller exclusive from him. Also, make sure to check out Carla Nappi. Duplicate from Second Sight Publishing, and I'm not sure who wrote the book of Lilexia, but guys, like Second Sight is just killing it with their titles and that, so make sure to check them out. Tell your LCS to pre-order from Second Sight Publishing.
Pre-order. Let's go. That's it.
But anyway, yeah, I'm done. That's it.
All right.
Station.
Sean.
Bring me out.
Let me get you
Bring
out.
me out.
And
Bring
slow
me
way
out.
out. All right, pretty cool. So I guess it's my turn. Solo layout. And I didn't even do this part. Wait, there's something I didn't do. Like I always like doing. You know what I mean?
Show and tell, man.
Show and tell. I don't know why I had it sound like that, but show and tell. That beautiful sight. Oh man, I'm a clown. I know. What's up, everybody? My show and tell here. I thought I would have everything completely ready, but I did. But I'm gonna show what I got in the AOK. I hope you guys check out the video, but I'll show real quick some things. I showed this off, little mannequin looking thing. Miles Morales. You know what I mean? Love it. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you. Got my own Maniac of New York. And then so I also got Spider-Man off this thing right here. So I opened it up in my stream.
I got mine too.
Yeah,
We're
that's the
Spider-Man twinsies.
And then oh, Spider-Man's done. The Maniac got him. So yeah, I got those two things. I got a little school bus looking thing. I gave it to the lady, the Disney afternoon. Yeah, I gotta put the song all the time. I forgot what else I got in there, but oh yeah, of course, the past, the distorted, zombie looking, Superman. I really dig that. You know what I mean? What else I got? He also drew this right here. It's Venom. At the beginning of the video, I probably said Spider-Man, Peter Parker in a spider suit. No, that's Venom. But you see the Venom sign right there. You know what I mean? So I enjoy that. I got a little children's book. You know what I mean? I love it. I got a bunch of stickers. Go back to the videos and check that out because I don't even know where I put them. I put them somewhere. And then the comics. I'm going to show the comics real quick. Hardcore Station. Yeah, I gotta have the song like Hardcore Station. You know what I'm saying? Bobby, let's go. You know what I mean? And then this is Superman, the Man of Steel. He's in this comic book.
Guys, I want to get this. I want to get that comic so bad because Bobby Delgado is in that comic and he looks sick.
105. Superman, Man of Steel 105. Anybody in the batch? Anybody want to get that? The Mighty Magnor, number 1. They got some Spanish like "Hola, amigo" up in there. Gru, number 98. Freaking cool. And then this is I like the Hardcore Station. I like all of these, but classic right here, man. WCW World Championship Wrestling, where the big boys play. Rivalry ravishing Rick Rude beating up on Sting, and says Rude awakening up in there. This was I looked it up. This was like a 12-issue series. I got number 5 of it. So now I'm gonna want to go back and get them all. But I appreciate this issue. This issue is awesome. I love wrestling, being a wrestling fan. Brother Joe, thank you very much. Big wrestling fan, Brother Joe. So yeah, they gave this up right here, and I got a little something for my mom. I just wanted to show because I went to Midtown Astoria today. So we went out there to go get something to eat, and I got her first issue of Betty Boop, New York Comic Con exclusive, from
Nice.
Dynamite.
That's
Yeah,
awesome, man.
yeah, she's a Betty Boop fan, so I got it for her, and I told her I want to show it for my show and tell tonight, and then I'll bring it back to you. And she was like, okay. So I'm gonna bring that back to you, Mom. But I had to get it. Yeah, it was $10, but my mom's worth more than that. You know what I mean? Unlimited money my mom's worth. So yeah, I think that's it for today. You know what I mean? And pop myself back up in here, exit solo, and we have ourselves our first batch member that came in. You all know him. You all love him. Let's bring him, Island Boy, Manuel Station, my man.
I don't know about like you all love him because like you know what, I'm out. It's tomorrow. Bye.
Yeah, tomorrow's kind of a dick, I'll be honest. So how you guys doing, y'all?
I'm doing so great, man. I'm so hyped up. You know what I'm saying? I love doing this all the time, and thank you for coming on our
Dude,
show.
thanks for having me, man.
What you think of the review of the Spawn? Did you get to watch it? I know you're pretty busy today.
I did, dude. I watched it on the big screen. I had to run like just about 10 minutes ago, but I watched it on the big screen at home. So TM was like, "I'm on TV," and I was like, "You literally are on TV." Right? So
it's awesome.
That's awesome, man. So you have a show and tell you want to show or
yeah. This just came in the mail. This is a Gemini mailer, because if you're gonna mail books, you should always mail them in a Gemini mailer. And this is from our boy Bueller. It's his blowtorch.
There we go. That's just perfect. That's just perfect. I just got done talking about Second Sight.
Look at that. Goodness gracious. I'm so excited. So excited to have a Bueller exclusive. I was like all bummed that he had run out, you know. So look at that logo.
Same. Like I was just like I didn't jump on it when it did it because I was like, well, man, it's not worth it. I was just like, you know what? Who cares? Like I'm gonna buy it because like I love Bueller, so I'm just gonna buy it.
Dude, they're so dope. They're so dope. And that book is so good. Blowtorch is a great book. Y'all should need to be up on Blowtorch if you're not already.
Yeah, you guys definitely need to be. I'm just going to say, like, I'm not saying anything, but, like, it does get really good. It really does.
And then the next thing for show and tell I wanted to show off, because this is Herm's channel and Herm does cards, I got those Heroes Reborn cards with my issue, man.
Nice.
So these are like the only Marvel cards I have right now, except for a couple of. There's a few that come with like the old Toy Biz figures, so I have a couple of those. But for the most part, I guess I probably don't have to show these all off because we all got the same cards. But
I don't have it. I have to go to my LCS. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know if he got them or not. So I gotta check.
Dude, she threw these. The gal at my LCS threw these in my bag, and I didn't even know that they were coming with the issue. So I was just like, I got home, I took my books out of the bag, I threw my bag on the floor right next to my desk, and then I saw people posted in cards, and I was like, did I get cards? So they probably were stepped on a couple of times before I realized what they were. And then the last but not least, man, I got these. So James Franklin Persons, you guys have seen him on the show before. He's a comic book writer here in Minnesota, an actor, and a friend of mine. Good friend of Eric Burnham from Beast Wars as well. So these are like the swag he gives away at the cons. So they're like these little stories that are told as you unfold this paper. So it's all the panels are just part of the unfolding process. And then once you finally have them all unfolded, you get apply now to Hench. So it's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet,
Nice.
dude. So Hench is starting up again with issue 3. James is in the mix, taking care of the writing on that. It'll go to art soon, and before you know it, we'll have another Kickstarter to promote for independent comic books. So
Nice show and tell, man. Thanks
Yeah,
so
that was
much.
awesome.
So I guess we'll go on to like a little back chat of the show. You know, we had a lot of news of the MCU lineup coming up. You know, we have dates and everything with that trailer we got. What do you guys think of the whole trailer and all the moves that are coming out?
What trailer?
Oh, you didn't see it?
No,
oh, I thought you were doing a bit.
no. Why don't you guys share this stuff with me?
I thought you saw it. You always assume I
No.
see everything. So, you know, I just thought every time you watch something, I'm like, I didn't watch it, you know what I mean? So I figured, you know, you saw it. It was a little
No.
trailer that showed all the movies, and they were showing the dates and all that. And I'm having a hard time finding the dates and movies up in here. I'm here looking for it, like, yo, where is it?
Oh. I think the biggest news to come out of that is the change in in the title of Captain Marvel, right? I think that's
Marvels.
the biggest news to the Marvels. I think that fans have had a hard time with Brie Larson since the film came out, and I think Brie Larson hasn't necessarily made it easy on the fans either to get behind her characterization of Captain Marvel. I mean, I think she does fine in the films. I think she does fine everywhere else. It's just outside of that, right? So the fact that Marvel Entertainment has taken her sequel and now made it about Photon and Miss Marvel and Captain Marvel, that's a complete redirect, and I wonder how that's going to play out with the cast dynamics. So,
But that was always a thing. Like, except for the name change, it was always going to be a thing that Miss Marvel and Photon. But at this point in time, we didn't know that she'd be Photon, would be in the Miss Marvel movie. But when did they change the name of it?
was it last week, Herm?
Early
6
in the
days
week.
ago.
Early in the week, because Robbie already had it on his weekly wrap up today. I mean yesterday. So it was early in the week. Yeah, they had the whole thing. I think it's not only Brie Larson, because it's very polarizing. Her whole thing with Captain Marvel. I think there's a lot of fans that disliked it, but I know a lot of fans that did like it. It was like 50-50, and like literally, like, you know, with her. And I think I think people just don't like it that the first Captain Marvel, they wanted it to be the guy, you know what I mean? And I think that has something to do with it. Like, and the story, they changed a lot from the comics. I mean, I don't know I didn't read those comics, but that's what I keep hearing, that, you know, it's not like the comic. They changed a lot of it. There's a lot of things like, so a lot of the hate is coming from actually the comic book fans going out there saying what's going on with it. So I like Brie Larson. I didn't mind the movie. I enjoyed the movie. Did you guys enjoy it? The Captain Marvel movie, the original, the first one?
Yeah, I thought Captain Marvel was a very competent film. I liked it a lot. I didn't have any issues with Brie Larson's characterization personally. I think a lot of the unlikability came from like the press tour, when it seemed like, you know, like the rest of the cast wasn't getting along with her, and she seemed to be kind of snippy about things. But personally, I think she's doing fine with the character.
Okay.
I am excited to see Monica Rambeau, given what happened in WandaVision. I was a little disappointed with what they did to her character in the movie versus in the comic books. I know they're two different mediums. I just thought we had a great opportunity to have a how do I want to say it? So like, in the comic books, Photon's father is like a big part of her life, right? And in the film, they just chose instead that to have another person of color with an absentee father, right? So that I thought was a terrible decision on Marvel's part. But that being said, you know, after seeing WandaVision and seeing the care that they took with Monica's character, I think we have a good opportunity now to really have a good Photon on screen. So
Yeah, I'm okay with the decision. Like I like her in the show, so you know Photon and all that, and Kamala Khan. I can't wait to see her show. So is her a regular show on coming out before the movie? I don't remember what day it's coming out, but I think the show is coming out before the movie, but I could be wrong.
No, I think you're right there, Herm. I guess I could show the trailer if you want me to share my screen, bud.
Yeah, go ahead, because I have on my phone. I don't even know how to do that on my phone.
All right. So you just got to add it to the stream, and we'll be. Boom.
It comes in like somebody's like added to the stream.
Yeah.
Like somebody's backstage.
Oh, okay. So I just add it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hold on. No, it helped though if I unmuted my actual screen.
Yeah, I was trying to figure it out over here. Like, did I do something?
No, that's me. And then the other thing is, I have like my actual display muted as well because I don't like it to go off while we're streaming. All right, here we go.
I love being with people. It's the most incredible thing in the world.
Oh, this is nice.
That world may change and evolve, but the one thing that will never change, we're all part of one big family. That man next to you, he's your brother. That woman over there, she's your sister.
Higher, further, faster, baby. That's right.
We're all part of one universe that moves ever upward and onward to greater glory. On your left.
I love how they showed the cat.
The Flirkin.
I've lived a lot of lives. But I'm done running from my past. We have unfinished business. Who's we? When you love something, you fight for it. We're the ones who changed everything.
Phase 4. I'm hyped.
Oh man, goodness gracious!
Man, when I saw that, just I got so hyped, man. I freaking I love MCU, man. It excites me so much. Um, is
I'm
something else you want to
amazed.
show?
I'm
Or
so excited. No, no, no. I'm just turning off that so no sound starts coming through. I'm amazed at how excited that trailer gets me for Shang-Chi. Like, I mean, I was mad about it before, and then seeing it's like, gosh, I just like
yeah,
I like these. I don't know. I like these kind of grounded. We've had a lot of fantastical elements the last few films, so it's kind of nice to get a return to like some grounded super heroics. You know.
yeah. I remember seeing in the stores some of the action figures for that movie. And they sold out quick. I wasn't able to get any that day. But
Wow.
yeah, they look very nice from those movies, the actors and everything. So
If you need me to send you any Herm, let me know because in my neck of the woods, nobody's gonna be buying the Shang-Chi figures, really. Unfortunately.
damn, damn.
So
Over here it sells out quick. Everybody be specking here in New York. Phable knows about that.
He's specking, bro.
uh, he's specking, bro. We'll go back to the chats real quick. Uh, Brother Jordan Man Chameleon. Who else was uh Bruce says maybe sequel has Captain Marvel Battle Galactus and a cameo from Reed Richards. What you guys think? Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think it's interesting they didn't announce a Fantastic Four, but the Phase 4 logo is very Fantastic Four. You know what I
Right.
mean? So I have a deep seated feeling that we're going to see a lot of seeds left there for Fantastic Four Phase 5 film.
Well, yeah, like especially like where I'm expecting to see any resemblance to the Fantastic Four would be like in Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Yep.
I'm gonna think maybe the like obviously the Fantastic Four movie will be the very last movie of Phase 4, so that's probably where they're gonna end it. But a lot of people waiting for X-Men. I don't think we're getting that till Phase 5. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. We have another member before we keep going to the chats. We got another member of the batch coming up in here. You all know him. You all love him. The music sound to the PCC Army at Phable Station, my man.
Station, brother, station.
We're not worthy. We're not
Sorry
worthy.
I'm late. Sorry I'm late.
It's all good. You always love making the cameos. You know, we already know. We already know. But so yeah. So what you think about with this whole trailer that Chamorro just showed us? Were you excited like we were?
I only caught the very beginning when they were just like showing all the heartfelt moments, so I didn't
Dude,
see the rest of it.
they had to use Stan Lee too just to pull at those heartstrings even more. It's like, oh.
Oh man, it's just when you get a chance, watch it, cause from the beginning all the way through, it touches you. All the emotions come, and it's just like you already know what you're gonna get, cause MCU, come on, like I know there's some movies you might not like and all that, but for the most part, you enjoy almost the whole thing, and
Yeah.
can't freaking wait, man. I get too excited and forget what I'm saying.
What did they
But
announce? Did they announce a show that I didn't see? What's going on?
this was just a movie lineup.
Yeah, I think all the titles we knew were coming. The only major change is the change from Captain Marvel 2 to the Marvels.
Oh, okay.
So that was the only thing that really like changed. I mean the dates, we got the dates now.
Isn't
But-
that what they said they were gonna call the X-Men? The Marvels?
I don't know. They just I know that they've been, at least on a lot of the nerd blogs that I follow, they've been waiting for Brie to say something about the name change. So must just be I know it's supposed to be Captain Marvel 2 now, is just the Marvels. It'll have Photon and Kamala Khan featured in. I know that they were supposed to be featured in it before, but I think their roles have been expanded now.
And I think they also taken the popularity of WandaVision, populated Monica Rambeau, Proton, and all that, and let's go with this, because like people are not hyped up about Captain Marvel 2 for reasons that we discussed earlier. You know, like I said before, it's very polarizing, that movie. Half of the fans like it, the other half didn't. It really is in the middle, and Yeah, so like they added all this with Miss Marvel. I think it's great. I think they'll do a great job. You know what I mean? So I'm hyped up for that. And then yeah, they show the dates for all the movies. They show of course Black Widow coming out July 9th, I think it said, and Shang-Chi coming out September, and then Eternals November. And I'm what's the fourth? Oh, and Spider-Man in December. So we kind of like knew that they just threw the dates up in there. So I'm pretty excited for the first four movies of Phase 4. Like everybody's been waiting over a year for. So you know and is any movie Fable that you heard about excited for? Are you excited for Shang-Chi or any of those movies?
Shang-Chi, definitely excited for Shang-Chi. I would love to see Kung Fu in the MCU. You know, I'm a Kung Fu head. So that I would love. The two things that I heard about that I like, but I heard about these a while ago, which is What If. I'm still waiting on What If, and I want to see Ironheart, man. I'm dying to see
Mhm.
Riri Williams get a suit, and I want to see what his name, Robert Downey Jr., Tony Stark get involved in that. That would be so cool. So yeah, those are the two that get me
Maybe
the most excited.
maybe Phase 5. Maybe you see that in Phase 5. I don't think you won't see it. You probably see maybe glimpse of it, or maybe they tease it in Phase 4, but we're probably not getting that till after Phase 4. At
Oh,
least
so
that's
that
what
wasn't
I believe.
that wasn't in the titles that they have now.
I didn't see it. You guys saw it? I didn't see it. So
Okay,
Mhm.
okay,
but
I'll
like we
check
were
it out.
saying earlier, I think Fantastic Four will be the end of Phase 4. That's gonna
Mm.
be the very last movie, Phase 4. So I don't think you're even gonna see the X-Men in Phase 4 at all. You probably see it in the next phase. You know what I'm
Station
saying?
bearded.
So
Yeah. Oh, my wife just bought me a new 75-inch Samsung television, so I had you guys on there just looking crispy earlier. So
So Eric, our boy Eric, my only critique is Captain Marvel has pacing issues. I think the casting was great though. Yeah, I think it was well done. I love Samuel L. Jackson in there. Like you saw a different side of him. Nick Fury. Um,
I think they should
what
have cast somebody else for Coulson. I mean, I love Coulson. I love the actor that plays Coulson. I just thought he looked really off in that film with the de
I
aging.
agree.
Like it was
Yeah.
noticeable. Dude looked noticeable. So, hey, Herm, if you want to share my screen real quick, I was just gonna
Sure.
show this and get our thoughts on this right quick.
All right, I'll share your screen.
What do you guys think about Miss Marvel's costume?
I like it. I like it. I know they made it like in shiny and stuff. They're doing that for the movie. Is this part of the show? I thought the show was gonna be more like animated. Or
No,
is
it's
this
a
part of the
it's live
movie?
action. Yeah, this is
That's
live
for the
action.
movie. Okay.
I think the
Okay.
show is live action though.
Oh, the show is live action. Okay. So
But that's the costume. I don't know. She doesn't look like she. The costume is accurate. I just don't know if she looks like
Miss Marvel,
Kamala Khan.
like Kamala Khan.
But
So you not happy with the casting, or
well, before when I thought it was an animated series, I don't know. I've maybe figured it. She just doesn't look like the character to me. But that's just me. I don't know. What are you guys thinking?
I don't mind.
Yeah, I gotta
It's
see
all right to
more.
me.
I gotta see
Yeah, it's
more.
kind of small.
It's pretty accurate. I mean, I could say that much. I collect Captain Marvel, so I mean not Captain Marvel, Miss Marvel.
It's Marvel.
So yeah,
okay.
that's pretty accurate, but I don't know. I gotta see more.
Yeah.
I think it's the
Yeah.
sneakers.
Because that's just one picture, isn't it? There's no more other pictures of her in that suit.
Nah, well,
Yeah.
just in that same pose, you know what I mean? They've got her
Yeah.
crossing her arms,
But
obviously waiting to shoot whatever they're shooting.
Yeah,
So.
I don't
it's
think the
hard to
sneakers are
determine
the
if she's
final
going to be
thing.
any good or not, like just by one picture, because like that might have been just a bad picture taken. Like
Yeah,
we've all had those.
just very CW.
Yeah.
The costume is very
Oh
CW.
yeah, I can see where you're going with that. Like,
Yeah.
I see what
if you
you're saying.
started with that, I'd be like, yeah, I do.
Yeah.
There.
Well, if enough people hate it, they'll change it. It's happened before with Sonic the Hedgehog. You know, if you hate it.
That's true. That's
And
true.
they
No,
did a great job now with Sonic the Hedgehog. Did you guys all see that movie? That movie was
Yes.
phenomenal.
It's phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
so
Oh,
I know.
boy.
Like I said, it's comic book accurate. I think it'll be good. I don't know how it's gonna play with CG, obviously, with the stretching abilities and whatnot. I don't know how the suit's gonna look because they went with that leathery kind of CW look. I don't know if that's gonna make it.
Well,
If it's gonna
even
look
though it kind of
animated.
looks kind of like leatherly look, but they do have Disney money and
Yeah,
Marvel
that's
money,
true.
so like it's not like the CW with the low budget that they have.
Yeah. That's true. Like I said, I'm excited to see how it plays out. Everything that's been on Disney Plus has been phenomenal so far. So I'm hoping.
Station.
Fingers are crossed, y'all. Fingers are crossed, y'all.
Our guy Nick, what up, man? What up, man? What's going on? He's just popping in to say hello. Hello, he's probably having hands full over there with the family. Bearded says he digs it. I'm guessing the costume.
Yep.
If Wesley Snipes makes a cameo in Shang-Chi, that might interest me more. Oh man, that would be cool. I don't know if they would do that, but I would love that. But Wesley Snipes is not playing Blade.
No, it's
the
that
with
guy that was
Cottonmouth.
in Cottonmouth from
Mashallah Ali.
Yep.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, I think that was a good casting. I think he's a really good actor.
Yeah.
And he already put the shades and all that. He looked like Blade, so I was in. I was all in for that.
Yeah, he did a great job on Luke Cage as Cottonmouth. Like the only issue with that is he died too soon.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, remember
Especially
Art
since I
Festival?
didn't dig Copperhead or whoever it was that replaced him after. I didn't like the costume and stuff there either.
Favorite right here, you would love this right here. Miles Morales shows up, starts champion team with Miss Marvel. I believe you were talking like you would love that. I think all that Phase 5, maybe towards the end of Phase 5 and all that, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
which movie
everybody
comes
wants
out first?
Thank Comic Station, my man.
Is it Miss Marvel then Spider-Man, that movie? So like maybe they run into each other now that Miss Marvel is like established in the MCU, and then the next movie to come out a little bit later is Spider-Man No Way Home, and maybe that's where they run into each other.
What are you gonna say, Phable?
No, I was gonna say like everybody is championing the Young Avengers or the Thunderbolts, but if I had a choice, it would be the champions, the current champions team. Because if you look at that lineup, I mean, you got Miss Marvel, you got Ironheart, you got Miles Morales, Spider-Man, you got Hulkling, Kid Nova. I mean, that's a stacked lineup, and you have a lot of opportunity there to catch the next generation of people who love the stuff.
Yeah, you have the shows, man. The shows are gonna show little things like we've been getting. Now, I know a lot of people want the whole answer, but they're not gonna do that with the show. They're gonna show you little things to get you excited. Is it gonna happen? They need to keep you in suspense. If they go give you everything all at once, then nobody's gonna be excited for it. You know what I mean? That's how I feel.
We've got Marvel movies for the next 20 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, we good. Calm down.
Dude,
You know what I mean?
we don't even finish. I'm gonna be 40 by the time we finish Phase 4. It's just like
Oh man.
that's a
'Cause they
long
haven't
time looking at
even
the
they
years.
haven't even gotten to like the real juicy stuff yet. Like really, I mean,
No.
there's no Silver Surfer. Silver Surfer is major.
Mhm.
Fantastic Four, X-Men is a whole universe on its own, and then you got that dark universe where you got Ghost Rider, Blade, and Midnight Suns, and all that stuff
Please.
going on. Which
Oh yeah.
Please,
get
I
that
want to see.
happening.
I want to
Dude,
see
I-
Agents of Shield Ghost Rider. Oh, that was so good.
Yeah,
I wish
yeah.
I
like,
wish they would have.
Let's just bring all the Ghost Riders in.
Yeah,
Go
let's do it.
ahead, Manny.
Oh, I was just gonna say I just wish Disney would have moved forward with the Robbie Reyes Hulu show, and I don't know what caused that decision to change because Gabriel Luna did such a freaking phenomenal job as Robbie Reyes, and then now he already said he feels like he's too old, like he doesn't want to come back and sign another 5-year contract, and and or 5-film contract at his age to be Ghost Rider anymore.
Yeah.
Which
Do you think they're gonna keep Shield in canon, or do you think they're gonna phase Shield out of canon?
is supposed to be a soft reboot. They're saying.
Bye, Herm.
Herm's like, I'm done. I'm done.
All right, guys, I'm at the top here. It's my show
Yeah.
now. So, guys.
Oh shit, that means I got to be TM. All right, I can start arguments.
Oh man.
Sorry, guys. I don't know why that happens. Can you
Couldn't
hear
you
me?
like wait like another 2 minutes?
Yeah, I hear you.
TM was
I don't
about
know
to turn
why-
this into a Shadowhawk show.
I don't know why that happens, man. That's happening a lot lately, and it's just my phone. It's just been like, boop, out of nowhere. I don't know. Tomorrow you might be the check. You might check guy. One of my tech guys. You know why that would happen?
No idea why you're using your phone right now to stream.
I'm using my phone to stream, and then to
So-
control everything, I'll use my iPad. You know,
So you
behind
just
the- behind
I
the
don't know, maybe just
scenes.
losing. Yeah, maybe just losing your connection. I have no idea.
It only happens to my phone. I'm thankful I can still control the show. I can like add myself on the iPad, but it looks kind of dumb there. So, but yeah,
Yeah.
like, I cut Phable off, right? What you were saying?
No, you cut Chamorro off, I think.
Oh,
was
my
saying
bad,
something.
tomorrow.
I
don't even
know, dude.
remember.
We were just talking about how much we liked Robbie Reyes. I wish that they would have
Oh.
continued the Hulu series. I wish Hellstrom would have been better than it was. Maybe that would have gotten Disney's interest back up on it.
Oh man, I
But-
liked Hellstrom.
Oh, I had
it was
asked
it was
if you
alright.
wanted if you think MCU was gonna phase out Shield.
Oh, there's a soft reboot for Agents of Shield coming out in the MCU is the latest reports, which so they won't acknowledge the TV show, but maybe pull some of those characters in. What worries me is there was a casting call put out on Variety not too long ago for a character that sounds an awful lot like Quake, but younger. And I feel like Chloe, I'm drawing a blank now. Bennett. I think she did a really good job. I think she earned that character,
Yeah.
earned that role, and I'd really hate to see them reboot it because
Yeah, she was also the voice in a lot of the Uprising, like that the animations that showed up on Disney, and that like she voiced Quake, and like let's riot. Hashtag Chloe Bennett for Quake, guys. Let's make it happen.
Well, and from the reports, she's been vocal about being unhappy with the way Marvel has treated Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. as kind of this redheaded stepchild. But to be fair, she's not lying. Disney and Marvel have done absolutely nothing to incorporate Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. into the greater mythology. So it's not like she was being petulant. That's like just the truth, you know? So.
Yeah, because didn't Agent of Shield totally like change from one season to the next because of Captain America?
Yeah, right after I want to say Herm is a little bit more accurate because he's been watching it recently, but right after the events of Captain America Winter Soldier, that completely shifted the show. And then after Age of Ultron, that shield helicarrier that shows up in the nick of time that Nick Fury has in Age of Ultron, Coulson built that on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And then after that, they just completely like stopped focusing on the MCU, and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. just kind of started doing its own thing. And the show got better for it, honestly.
Yeah, I think maybe it has something to do with them having to be on ABC and they have other bosses controlling them. Like if they had a Disney Plus, maybe it's a different story. But yeah, totally. When you see everything happen on Winter Soldier, right after that, the end of that season, you see Nick Fury appears in that last episode, and they do their thing in there. And then you also have episodes where you see how Coulson came back. You know, it's kind of confusing how he came back, but they do show it because you see him die in Avengers towards the end. Spoilers who didn't see Avengers, but yeah. So like and then after that,
like years ago, 10 years
yeah.
ago.
What happened?
Oh, go ahead, Herm. Sorry.
No. Then after that, it's like you said, after Agent Ultron and all that, it just like totally changed without letting us know. You know, they used to have cameos. Lady Sith had a cameo in there off the Thor movie. When the second Thor movie came out, you know, they had to clean up the mess that happened in that movie. Like stuff like that was happening in the show, and we were loving it. So I don't know why they just, you know, separated
Inhumans
from that.
Inhumans tanked. That's what happened. Agents of Shield, I think, was really pushing those
Okay.
Inhumans, and then Inhumans went from being a movie to being a show, and then all of a sudden it was like ABC or Disney just did not want anything to do with Agents of Shield. And then what ends up happening is you look at the numbers on Hulu on second watch, and it's their best performing Marvel show. So they couldn't get rid of it. They just let them do their own thing after that. So then you stopped following anything in the main timeline. Because like Agents of remember Marvel did that thing with the X-Men? They were pissed off that Fox wouldn't sell them the X-Men, so they started pushing the Inhumans in the books really heavy and cutting back on X-Men. And Agents of Shield started building up the Inhumans, moving towards a film, and then that film did not happen. And I think Marvel is just like, we don't know what to do with this show anymore.
What do you think about the Netflix things then? Because they did reference the incident, the New York incident in Daredevil several times. Do you think they're going to phase any of that stuff out? Or
Marvel wanted the Netflix show. Marvel never wanted Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Jed Whedon, who was the showrunner in the first few seasons and creator of the show, he said Marvel wanted him to do something. They didn't want a television show, and he gave them a television show. They had no idea at that point. Kevin Feige had no idea what to do with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. So
like it like the time it got good is like when they didn't go in continuity. Like the probably my favorite season, and you guys are all gonna laugh because it's the What If season. It's when they got stuck into that like different area, and it's like, what if Hydra actually won? And it was like Hydra running the world in this simulation.
The framework, gosh, that was good storytelling.
Oh man, like I love
such good storytelling. Yeah, once absolutely no F's were given about what was going on in the MCU, the show got really good. We got bombastic, weird shit happening. We had fear dimensions. We had the dark hole. We had all this cool stuff. Time travel. I mean, there's so much cool stuff that happens after season 5 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. But by then, I don't know if people were watching as much.
What about the lesser known shows like Hellstrom and Runaways? I think they did a Runaways.
Runaways is
Cloak and Dagger.
Cloak and Dagger. What do you think of those? Are they going to retain any of those people, the actors? Are they going to move forward, incorporate?
I don't think so. I think Cloak and Dagger got canned. They tried, they like canceled. They like, what happened was they ended on season 2, them going on their own way, and then they showed up in Runaways. That's what happened to Cloak and Dagger.
Runaways had a really successful first season and then did not do anything for the next 2. So Disney just cut them.
Yeah, it's sad, but all those shows were, I guess, like you said, with the humans, all that, they were just afraid. They really were afraid to touch all these shows, so they went on to their own. Because Cloak and Dagger was in Freedom, and then you saw it on Hulu, and that's it. So it's sad. I didn't see those shows, but I heard Runaways was good, so I have to go back and watch that. But it is sad because they could do. But now we have Disney Plus has the shows now. Now they can include more in the future. So
yeah, like now that they're all in one space, like they can keep eye on it and stuff, because Disney is doing a good job at like being like, okay, you guys have creative rights, Marvel. Like you guys do what you guys do. Kevin Feige has control over Marvel and all of that, and so they steer them in the right place. With all being under the same house now, they're going to be able to like make sure that it's following the way that they want Marvel to go, not with like having it over here on Hulu or a show over here on Netflix. They can't really keep track of all of that.
No. And if you want to see these actors come back, if you liked Cloak and Dagger, if you liked the Runaways, the best thing you can do is watch them. have watch parties. The Disney Plus is watching all of those analytics. Disney is in the business of making money. The best way to do that is to actually go with what they know is going to work. So if you want to see those shows come back, you want to see those actors come back, be vocal about it. Be on social media. Do what you can to get those things back. There's a reason why Charlie Cox is coming back to the MCU as Daredevil. You know, there's a reason why. There's a reason why Iron Fist is not. Okay, so if you like them,
I wonder.
be vocal about it. Be vocal about it.
Yeah, that.
Oh man.
Colleen was the only reason why I kept watching those shows. So I love that actress. She was awesome in that show. Because that other stuff was, even for me, it was bad. And you know, I like almost anything. So that was
And they need to bring back Mike Coulter. I don't care like how well the second season did of Luke Cage or the first season did of Luke Cage. That guy needs to play Power Man.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I heard he's under
for it.
contract doing other movies. Will they be able to bring him back?
Oh man, he's doing this new show. It's called Evil, and it was like only like 8 episodes or something. And that was
Yeah.
You're watching it too. I don't know anybody else that's watching it. It's really cool. He's like a priest or like works for the church, and it's different.
Yeah,
The
he
guy
was a
from Lost is
great
in it,
Luke
too.
Cage. He was a great Luke Cage. I enjoyed Luke
He was
Cage.
a great Luke Cage.
And
I enjoyed that. Yeah.
who was that actress that played she played like
Jessica
the
Jones?
Queen of Harlem? What was her
Oh.
name? The
Oh, it's
lady that
Queen of
was like
Harlem.
she was like the main bad guy basically.
Oh,
Yeah.
That
that's
actress is so good.
that was
Alfred,
that was Cottonmouth's sister, wasn't it?
Alfred
Yeah.
Woodard. I
She was
think
on
that's
that
right.
Kill Cottonmouth. Her character killed Cottonmouth.
Oh
Yeah,
my
that.
gosh, she was awesome, man. I hated her guts. She was great.
Yeah, she did good. I said this on Robbie's show. If you can watch a show because you know it's a show and they can make you hate them, they're doing their job. You know what they're doing.
Oh yeah.
You know, so I enjoy that. I love Jessica Jones. I love those seasons. I love what's her name? Christy. I
Ritter.
forgot her name, but Ritter. Yeah, Ritter.
Ritter. Yeah.
I love her playing like the grumpy all the time, drinking, drunk kind of girl, but she does care, but she doesn't know how to. I love that whole thing because that's if you read Bendis's comics, that's how you read her. You know what I mean? She's like that in the comics. So she did a great job. So they're bringing her back. I heard they're bringing her back too. Just not what you said, the Iron Fist guy that nobody wants to talk about.
I think you'll see soft reboots. I don't think they'll address what happened in the shows at all for any of those characters. They'll just bring the actors back that they want back, and they'll just be there, and they'll expect that you saw the shows, but I don't think it'll ever be addressed again.
Yeah.
It's the best way to do it.
The guy that played Kingpin, is he coming back? Horrible name. But
Vincent D'Onofrio wants to. If you're on Twitter and you follow him, he's very vocal about wanting to return to the role of the Kingpin. Whether or not he will, I don't know.
I think if there wasn't so much controversy with the Punisher maybe at the moment, and also with Spider-Man still being under the Sony banner, I think if let's say Punisher wasn't a topic and let's say Spider-Man was under Marvel, D'Onofrio would definitely be Kingpin.
Yep.
Because he would be in all 3 of those franchises.
Oh man,
Yep.
I hope so. He was really good. He was really good. I like the guy who played Bullseye too. I thought he was pretty good.
Yes.
During
I liked him too. Yep.
So I hope they bring a lot of those people back, you know, because I think they did a great job in the MCU. I can't wait.
I mean, Bullseye Bob is available, I think.
Yeah. Bring him on.
I mean, if they can find D'Onofrio, I mean, Bullseye Bob is perfect, man.
Hashtag Bullseye Bob for
cosplay?
Bullseye in Ghana.
They're bringing them back too. Tacky, the Punisher. John, what's his
Bullseye
name?
Bob.
John Bernthal. Yeah, I'm with Phable on that. I think they're gonna hold back on him though. I think they were gung ho about bringing him back, and now I think they're gonna wait till some of this controversy dies down, and hopefully he doesn't age out of the role.
John Thomas agreeing with her about he's got the bad guy named Rick if Bertha comes back through. Yeah, I guess.
The Walking Dead.
The
I
Walking
get it.
Punisher,
Yeah.
the Punisher of the dead.
Oh man.
So,
I mean,
anything
isn't
else?
he Cosmic Ghost Rider?
Yeah,
That'd be a good way
Yeah.
to get the Silver Surfer in.
Donnie Case would love that. Ching ching.
Do you think
I mean,
do you think Berthal would do it? I mean, honestly, like he seems like a guy that takes his shit pretty seriously. Do you think he'd be like, yeah, I want to be a giant CG Ghost Rider? Or do you think he'd be like, nah?
No, I don't think he's artsy like
if
that.
you give him them,
No.
if you pay him, yeah. If
Yeah.
they pay
I
him,
don't think he's artsy like that.
money
I think
talks,
he's
man.
down
No,
for both.
That'd be sweet.
What happened to Travis? What do you think? You think
I don't
he would
think
do it?
I don't think Berthanol would be a good Ghost Rider. Just saying. He uses his pouting face and I'm a badass. I'm gonna shoot you up.
I would
Face,
be,
like,
I would be very interested because actors, they take that as a challenge. People would probably say that about him, and then he'd be like, "All right, I'm gonna prove you wrong." I think he's that kind of actor. So I think
John
he can
Berthanol. You know what? You should
this
like
silly
big
guy.
screen me for a second. I'll call him out right now.
Oh, TM
Make
moment.
it-
We're gonna have
Oh,
a
hold
Save
on,
it,
hold on,
save
I
it,
gotta see
save it,
this.
we'll make it a
I gotta
clip.
see this.
Guys, Berthanol, John Berthanol, the guy who played Punisher. Yeah, you. I don't think you could play Punisher, or I don't think you could play Ghost Rider. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Guys, clip that and send it to him.
But he's not just playing Ghost Rider. He's playing the Punisher Ghost Rider. You know, he's playing like turn into the Ghost Rider, Cosmic Ghost Rider.
All right, I don't think you could play anything. There. You happy?
Oh, shots
Oh,
fired.
no.
Oh.
You're itching
Oh.
to take Brandon's place, right?
No, I'm calling him out so he actually steps up to the plate and does it. Because I think, because guys, don't tell him that I think he's a good actor.
I say you're
Don't
hired.
tell him I told you guys that.
You're hired.
Oh, dude.
Oh man. So yeah, anything else you saw from that you want to talk about? I usually don't like to talk too much in the future because that's so far away. But I am excited for Spider-Man to see what that is because with all the Toby Keith, that's a singer. Tobey Maguire.
He loves this bar.
What? I love what part?
Oh, nothing. I said he loves this. It was a Toby Keith song. I was just referencing, you know, because you said Toby Keith. It was stupid, Herm, and now it's got on a long time.
I was confused. I'm like, what was that?
I'm in
Oh,
Minnesota. We know some country music out here.
Yeah, I only know the Talk About Me, Talk About I, Talk About Number One. I know
Damn.
that song.
That's an old
I mean,
one.
right.
Yeah.
That's really old. But yeah. So I'm pretty interested in what with all the kind of Spider-Verse thing they're gonna have in that Spider-Man movie that they're actually coming out in December. You know, it could go either way. It could be really good, or it could be like Spider-Man 3. You know, like oh boy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, let's not talk about that.
I'm thinking it's glorified cameos, personally. I think it's gonna be a lot of glorified cameos. I don't think you're gonna have characters that are actually like. I don't think Alfred Molina is gonna be Doc Ock in any major capacity. I think it's gonna be they're gonna be like cameos, clips, something like that.
Did you guys hear the biggest news? Topher Grace is coming back as Venom.
Really? Oh, damn it! I really liked being an MCU fan. Now I gotta change. No.
Yeah, that was a disaster. I don't even want to talk about that.
Dude, nobody has seen Topher Grace in like 30 years. Dude's probably jacked. He probably looks just like Eddie Brock does in the current Venom run. He's probably got a big beard, jacked. He could do it.
He's like,
He
guys,
just
I
comes
can
back,
play
he's
him
just
now.
He's like, who's that guy that's playing the new Venom? Topher Grace. Oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah, I think that totally destroyed his career. That playing Venom, because he didn't do much after that, did he?
No, the kid's just doing rom-coms mostly.
Yeah, Take Me Home Tonight, I think, was the last big blockbuster or not blockbuster, a big film he did, and I don't think it did very well.
No.
Oh no, he did Robert Rodriguez's Predators. He was in that.
All right.
So
All right. So I think I'm pretty done with the Marvel talk, movie talk, cinema talk for now. Unless you guys got anything else you wanted to add.
The Bad Batch.
The Bad Batch. But yeah, quickly, I wanted to talk about the new actress for the Red Sonja movie. Hannah John Kamen? How do you say her name? You heard of her? Have you heard about this?
mm-mm.
Yeah, she's playing Red Sonja in the movie.
I heard a little bit about it over on Comics Will Break Your Hearts channel. That's about it.
I only know her from playing Ghost, so that's why I know her. I thought she was pretty good as Ghost, I guess, But her as Red Sonja is gonna be interesting, But
Are we ready for a resurgence in fantasy films? I mean, Conan did with Momoa did like shit, right?
I think they made a mistake. They
Yeah,
should have went with Vampirella.
I heard it changed some people's lives on this panel. So, but I'm not gonna say who. But, but yeah, I don't know if they're ready for it. Like that Conan the Barbarian. I love Jason Momoa, but it wasn't very good. I don't know if anybody who liked that movie, and if you did, it's all good. Correct me in the chat. But yeah, I guess I'll move on. I thought we'd talk about that real quick.
I mean,
if they want to talk about it.
No,
I love Red Sonja, so
if Red Sonja is done well, but I don't know if people really want to watch swords and sorcery right now. Like I don't know if that's going to sell.
If they watch that show, it's not for the swords and sorcery. I'm just telling you that much.
True.
Yeah, I'm gonna just leave that right there.
You should have brought the Red Sonja film an hour and a half ago when Gary B was in the chat. He'd have been all over that, man. Dude is all about that life.
Yeah. All right, so that's pretty much. That's pretty much the news I had. Like I didn't hear anything else. You guys heard anything else in the news that you saw, or pretty much? I guess the silence means no. So Phable, you have a show and tell? You have any show and tell you'd like to show us? You weren't ready for it?
No, I got some stuff. I just went to GameStop and
okay, go ahead.
Go ahead. You can.
Station.
I saw this.
Ooh, domes.
On the
I haven't
shelf
seen this.
over there. So I bought like 2 of them, and I got
Soundwave. Nice.
Got Soundwave, and the other one I got was Bumblebee. See how cute that is.
Oh.
It's adorable. Also, keeping in line with Transformers, I said I was only going to collect the movie figures, but that's out the window. I'm just collecting the figures. So I got Trailbreaker. I don't know if anybody could see him. Yeah, he's really cool. And I got, this is one of my favorites growing up. Wheeljack.
Nice.
You can see that. He looks amazing. Phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
I also got my Bueller care package with the blue torches.
Both those covers are so dope, man.
Anybody messing with some Heroes Reborn?
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
That art germ cover is fire.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. These are the 2 characters that I like the most, and probably Shutterbug, but I haven't read Shutterbug, so I can't say that. But I definitely like the way they look.
Wait, you're supposed to read them?
Yeah, I know.
You supposed to
I
read
know.
them? I didn't know.
Backlog bros, right? What the hell's a backlog, bro? Then there's another one. I don't know if anybody's seen this one. This is like a gatefold cover, like the old X-Men cover.
Nice. That's
Dude.
a hard
Folds
cover,
out
man.
and like, yeah, it's got like every character on it. So I was like, let me
The
get it.
Chiefs.
And everybody loves this book right now, right? Swamp Thing.
Oh yeah. Gosh,
Right?
that was such a good issue.
And this cover's a little weird. Can you tell me why? No, don't say it though. But you know, what do you do?
Yeah, because Poison Ivy's on it. Didn't she usually in Batman books?
You bad.
Batman.
Anybody picking up next Batman?
Oh, dude, I
That's
did not
hot,
see
bro.
that cover.
That's the Matina cover. I picked it up.
Yeah, that was a straight
Dude.
cover buy, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh.
Indie series. Anybody doing Marjorie Finnegan?
See, that
Temporal
show
Criminal?
variant is all right. It's no chew, but it's all right for a show.
I'm
You
not,
don't know
but
your
cover's
choose from
pretty
your
good.
toes. Then you got Noctera. Anybody doing Noctera? I heard the series is amazing. I read like the first issue. I loved
It's
it,
phenomenal.
but I had
It
to catch up.
is. It is one of the best rides, pun intended, in comic books right now. No doubt.
Anybody still on the Gleason train?
Ah, dude.
Yes. Yes.
Second print
dude.
of Carnage.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, it's
Why
the
I
second
wish I
print.
got it, but I didn't.
Why didn't I order that?
Yeah, me too.
Because
Anybody
the
get
book
the
sucked, so I didn't want to get the second one.
Silver Coin
Silver
second print?
coin, yes.
No, I
I
didn't get
didn't
Sorry
get
for
the
the
second
glare.
print.
And my last second print, which I think everybody would like, is Layla Starr.
Yes.
I got that second print.
Anybody mess with that one?
Oh, dude.
I did.
I don't
I
have
got-
it, but it's nice.
I
They
got
should
two
have did a they should
two
have did
regular
a foil
covers,
on
a
this.
foil. Yes, that would have been
would've
amazing.
sick.
That cover is fire, though. I picked it up. I have like 4 issues of number 1 of 4 issues of Layla Starr of the number 1.
Yeah. Nice show,
Two.
man.
To address Darth Timo right now, I get you, brother. I get you. The FOMO's real on Swamp Thing. But the thing is, I feel like Ron V Swamp Thing will read, for me anyway, better in floppy. I almost never say that. But because of the way the story is structured and Levi's specific struggles in the book, I feel like by taking it in issue by issue, it gives you time to marinate on those concepts. So I almost never will tell someone that a book is better on floppy than trade, but I kind of feel like this one will be. So,
Well, there might be some here and there, it happens, But yeah, is anything you guys are picking up this week that you can't wait to pick up this coming Wednesday?
Oh, I'm pretty
ahead,
excited
Phable.
for Superman. Superman, I don't know if anybody's been doing Superman in Action Comics, but Philip Kennedy Johnson is doing a great job over there. He's setting up the Tom Taylor book. I think that's really shooting up to the top of my most excited list.
So you actually read books?
I read some of them. Some of them.
some of them. But
Some of
it's
them.
probably the one you're probably picking up right away, and you're gonna read it right away.
Yeah,
Superman,
anything, Tinian, Philip Kennedy Johnson. I do the writers, I don't do the series too much anymore. Like, I mean, if it has a good writer, I'm probably gonna pick it up. I'm probably gonna read that first, especially if I like that writer. And right now, Tinian, Zdarsky. There's a Zdarsky
Tom
book.
Taylor.
There's a Zdarsky book. What's it called? Justice League Last Ride. I want
Yeah,
that.
that's coming out.
I'm getting that because of you, man. I was gonna not get it, and he told me he was in it, and I was like, jerk.
At least it's like a cover price. It's a cover priced one shot though. Like it's not like the other one shot that's coming out as well the same
$10.
week. That is DC like
Festivals or whatever it's called.
yeah,
something
like
like that.
it's yeah. If it's like $10, it's like come on, just lower the price a bit. Like
It's just it gets too much. How about
They-
you, Manny? What
They
you getting this Wednesday?
They broke me, dude. Like I'm at the point now where I just pay more for books than I expected. It's like because like I don't want those shitty like birthday gift tissue paper covers that they're giving us. So I end up buying the cardstock cover every time because I don't want shit. So anyway, but there's so many books.
You can say
There's
it. You can
so
say Marvel.
yeah, Marvel. Damn it. There's so many books this coming week. Like, I mean, Maniac of New York, of course, right? Maniac
Oh,
of New
yeah.
York has been so good.
Oh, yeah.
That is a book, though I do wish I would have picked up in trade because I get frustrated with that book because it's like the story is it just stops. Like it doesn't stop at like the most logical point either. It just like stops. You're like, damn it, I gotta keep going. It'd be like if you had to watch Speed as a 6-part miniseries, right? Like what the hell? You know, Mighty Morphin continues to be like one of the best superhero stories out there. So Boom is just killing it with that. I love High Republic has been really strong. I'm really hoping that now that we've wrapped up this Drengir arc, that we'll have some more time with Skier and with the main characters. I mean, they still got to get to the station and stop what's happening there. But like this, I now that we've got through that first action sequence, I want some time with these characters to let them breathe. I'm really excited for that one. Fuck. I mean, I love urban legends. I love. There's so many books, guys. I could sit here all day, but Joker 3, forget about it, right? I mean,
Joker.
what are you gonna do?
Joker
What are you gonna
3,
do, man?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? So many good books. Spider
Guys,
Shadow
I just want
too.
to stop you right there. We're gonna jump from not this new comic book day to the week after. Guess what's coming out?
Shadowhawk.
Get to you in a minute.
No, you guys all gotta get pumped for this because this is the new Wonder
I didn't
Woman.
go to you yet.
This is the
I
Wonder
didn't go
Girl.
to you yet.
Yara Flor's coming out.
Tomorrow wasn't done.
Dude, tomorrow will go on all day, right? I mean, Geiger. I mean, there's so many
Actually,
books next week.
yeah.
Tiger, that's right.
So many books
Geiger.
next week.
Coming out. Yes.
That's dropped. I dropped it.
Dude, I love you. You dropped Geiger?
Yeah.
You're not gonna keep reading Geiger?
No.
Oh, dude. Never have I been so
can't hear
hyped
you.
for a. Am I muted?
No,
Oh.
he is.
Oh, good. It's about time, damn it.
All right,
No,
let's get that.
no. Geiger, I've never been so hyped for a book that has done so little in the first issue. Like nothing. Like the first issue had me so hyped, and it the story moved like half a centimeter forward in that whole issue. Like it was just something about the world, something that about it being unique, something that we hadn't seen before. And I don't know, dude. I was so pumped after that first book. So hopefully number 2 keeps it going. I felt that way after Berserker too, but at least Berserker 2 kind of made up for it. It was still a good title. So I don't know. Geiger's got me hyped, but and then I got so many War of the Bounty Hunters issues we got to pick up now that I don't know. We'll see. I might have to take out another mortgage, but it'll be good. It'll be fine.
Now, do you guys hear me now? Can you hear me now? No.
Yeah, I hear you.
All right. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Ice Cream Man 24. You know what I mean?
Ice Cream Man.
Another one up in the Ice Cream Man.
My lord.
Oh boy, Steak number 3. I've been liking that lately. Have you read Steak? Anybody? No.
I have
Obviously
him,
Silver
but I
Coin
haven't
too.
read him.
But
Silver Coin. Wow, Silver Coin.
I like Silver
Isn't
Coin. Silver
isn't
Coin
Kelly
is good.
Thompson? Isn't Kelly Thompson writing Silver Coin too?
Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
She's in it. Yep. That's why I'm so hype about it. That's
Yeah,
my
I'm
girl
hyped
right
for
there.
that too.
Spider-Man Shadowhawk 2. Spider-Man Shadow. Sorry, I'm thinking of this guy. Spider Shadow.
TM
Spider
moment, bro.
Shadow. He just gets in my head. Man. I can't. Number 2, I enjoy the first one, so I can't wait to get that. You know, there's just too many. The Shuttlebug one, the Amazing Spider-Man Shuttlebug. I want to see what that's about.
Yeah.
I
want to check it out.
Is Hero Reborn 2 gonna be as good as the first one? Usually everybody saying no, so I want to know exactly if that's gonna be good.
I'm not like a Marvel picker upper, you know that. Like I pick up back issues. I don't pick up anything new. But I am going to be picking up The Amazing Shutterbug, and I'm definitely getting that B cover because that B cover is fire.
Yeah.
But it's done by Mark Bernardin, who's a journalist and an amazing writer. I've never seen I don't know if he's ever done comic books. I think this is his first comic book, but I like his writing skills, so like I'm gonna definitely check it out just because of him.
Yep.
Yeah. So, there was another one that I was gonna say, but I got cut off. Thank you, Tim.
You're welcome.
But yeah. Oh, anybody mention Kanto?
Oh my God,
No.
Kanto.
City of Giants number 2.
How do we
It's
keep
stacked.
this up
This
from
week is stacked.
week to
I'm
week?
just
I mean,
like-
last week was crazy. The week before that was crazy. This upcoming
Mhm.
week is crazy, and now he just said that
Like-
Wonder Girl is coming out the week after that.
Yeah,
you
like
kidding
I've
me?
I've
Yara
got
Flor?
like pre-orders like Transformers, Beast Wars, Stray Dogs. We got like
Even
list is-
Travis is over ordering. And you know him. I only picked up one Marvel. I only picked up, and he's like, I picked up this, that. You don't hear that from Travis. You know what I mean? So it's just getting out of hand. That's why like Phable said before, don't pick up the number ones anymore, even though that's the one that's worth money a lot of times. But don't pick them up because then you're gonna
or the hardest to get.
The way
Like,
we
if
are,
the hype
you're
is
gonna keep getting
on it, like pick up the first issue and then like
Well, you know,
maybe the
that's what
second
I've been
pick.
doing lately. I've been picking up issue ones and then cutting it off of my pull. Like I make sure I put it on the pull to get to issue one. Then I cut it off after the issue one to hear the hype around it because sometimes I don't get the book. I don't get to read it as fast. So if I see that there's a lot of buzz around it, I'll buy the issue 2 from somewhere else, like a Midtown or something, and then I'll put it back on the pull so I can get number 3 and keep going. You know what I mean? I've been doing that.
Yeah. It's hard for me to even do that. You know what I mean? But like, yeah.
I know because you think
Gonna have
of
to, 'cause, you know,
comics
you gotta cut them.
like that. You think of comics that have feelings. You're just like, I'm sorry, I have to let you go. Like
Yeah.
this is just go. It's too hard.
Yeah,
That's exactly what I think.
Herm was saying, what should I keep on my pull? What should I cut Geiger? I'm like, you're cutting Geiger? He was like, no, I'm not cutting Geiger. Like he was going to cut it. And
Should I
as soon as I
cut-
said, you're cutting Geiger? He was like, no, I'm not cutting
Dude,
Geiger.
I was on that video chat.
No.
Here's Fable saying like, it's like you're
Video chat.
Geiger,
What
and I'm
video
just
chat?
like,
Yeah, what are you talking about? This guy is,
we talk on the phone sometime. We talk like,
sometimes.
hello.
Sometimes.
And here's Fable saying like, you're cutting Geiger, and I'm like, yeah, you should cut Geiger. So it's like two little angel, like an angel and a devil on his shoulder. Like, I'm like, yeah, you should cut Geiger, save some money. No, dude, you should not cut Geiger.
That's your
Like, what are you thinking?
No. And then I'm like, are you getting such and such book? And he's like, no. I'm like, why not? And he's like, oh man, I'm trying to cut books, not add books.
Yeah,
I
I
am-
was like, should I get X Corp? Should I cut X Corp number 1? X Corp number 1's coming out. Should I cut it? He's like, no, it's an X-Men title. You can't drop that.
Have you
Thanks,
dropped a
man.
book you ever even picked up?
You
yet?
can't ask me about X-Men books though, man. I'm the wrong person. I will lead you down the wrong path.
You know who you should ask?
Not
The
you.
Comic Bro.
You told me to cut everything. you won't even meet me in the middle. You just cut that.
No, I wouldn't.
Cut that.
I wouldn't tell you to cut everything. I'd be like, okay, keep Beast Wars, keep Stray Dogs, keep everything from
Exactly.
Second Sight.
Keep whoever is on TM's channel coming up. That's how we pick it. That's how we pick it. So
Yeah, so I'll take out 10, 20 books and then add another 10, 20 books that you told me to keep. Oh, thanks. That's very helpful.
is anybody
Oh,
grabbing
man.
Future State Gotham?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. They have to put the future
It was just
in
like
there.
I picked up everything from Future State, so I have to pick this book up because if I don't, it won't be complete.
Yeah, well, that's a
I
real
mean,
thing.
Dread-
I love Jason Todd. It's just, gosh, this is such a big week. Unless I can schedule some like plasma donations this week, I don't know if I'm going to be able to afford all these books.
I already pre-ordered it, so I'm already getting it. I also Seven Secrets #8. Did you guys see the cover for that?
Mm-mm.
It looks nice.
the B cover or the A
Oh.
cover? I've seen the A cover.
I think it's the A cover. They have a Virgin one for that as well.
Well,
So-
if you guys are doing your
Yeah.
pre-orders, I think FOC is up for A Nice House by the Lake by James Tinian. So if you're planning on pre-ordering that, I think you got to get that in today
Get
or
it in
tomorrow.
now. I've told
Yeah.
everybody about it. It's now
You
your
mean
job.
get more
to
books,
pre-order it.
Fable?
You
Get more
already
books?
got that book. Don't play that bit with me. You got that one already.
Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Seven
gonna show us
Secrets
something?
Virgin is dope. I was just looking at that Seven Secrets Virgin cover. That is dope.
Yeah, that's the cover I got. Not the Virgin
Oh, yeah,
one,
I
but
seen that one.
the regular cover. Yeah.
It's got some Van Gogh looking line work. Oh my goodness, look at this. Yes.
Yeah,
All right.
Beautiful.
That's a dope cover.
Here it goes tomorrow, making us spend more money.
And
I already got the cover. I'm good.
Dude.
Yeah, that's it right there. That's the cover I got.
Oh yeah, you didn't get the good one. You should have got the
man.
Virgin.
I don't care.
I'm just picking on you. No, dude, that's dope. That is dope. Oh, dudes.
Yeah, I've already got that pre-ordered. Joker #3, Future State Gotham, and of course I got Wonder Girl pre-ordered.
Dudes.
I got the Grandpa Virgin cover for Wonder Girl #2, the cardstock one, or like Wonder Girl
that's
#1.
beautiful.
Sorry, I also got Wonder Girl #2 pre-ordered. So guys,
Dude,
come on, Wonder Girl.
I'm not gonna lie. I actually think I prefer this one. I like this contrast. Holy shit.
Yeah,
Talking
we'll do
mushrooms.
That is nice.
That is a nice cover. All right.
That is very nice. You good?
Yeah, we're
Are you
good.
look-
Oh,
are you even looking at
well-
it, Herm? Like Herm's looking down at the ground. It's like, yeah, that's nice.
That's nice. I like it. Like he's got to
I
look at
am
the
looking.
tablet. He's looking at it through the tablet. See, I got you.
Yeah,
Herm.
because it's a bigger picture. Thank you.
Kiss ass.
God,
Thank you.
You
For
are
once,
so
he
right,
got
God
me.
tech.
It is a little
Avoid,
bit. You
avoid
want
Rock and Robbie. on
stakeholders
Tuesday.
every Wednesday. Don't watch Rock and Robbie.
No, but
So
you know
many
what?
people. So many
You
people
avoid
after
them
that
on
week.
Tuesday.
Where can I get
You got-
Backstar?
You're gonna buy your books, and then you're gonna watch them when you get home, and you're gonna be like, "Oh my god, I didn't get like half of those. I had to go back." You're gonna spend
Oh.
more money.
Well,
Dude.
you know what he's gonna tell you. You say you should have watched my video first, then go to the store. You know, that's what he's gonna
Yeah,
say.
like, think about it, man.
You didn't watch my
about
videos? You don't watch my
Yeah, guys. He does that to me.
wait, plot twist, tacky, pre-order and hope is not
Allocated, yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, I agree. Allocated. Did everyone remember to order Joker 2 second print with Vengeance on the cover?
No, I did not.
I will tonight.
I didn't know it existed.
So thank you, CBT.
I didn't know.
Yeah,
now-
thank you,
Now
comic
you're
book
there.
therapy, my fellow Canadian.
Dude.
Station.
I don't have much like actually on my pull. My pull list with my shop is like 2 books. It's just that I walk the floor and grab books at the day, so I never know what's coming out. Like if I see it on people's Instagrams and I'm like, okay, that's what I should have gotten. But otherwise, I never know what's coming out.
So how
Well, you have
many
the
of
whole
you guys?
catalog.
How many of you guys go twice a week?
To the shop, dude, I go like 2-3 times the same day sometimes. Cause I'll be like, oh I forgot to grab this, and I go back in and grab that, and then while I'm grabbing
shop
that
is
one
on
book,
my
I gotta
phone.
grab one.
So I'm in that.
He
like,
never leaves.
I'm in that all the time. Oh, they just dropped more back issues, guys. Look at this.
Oh, because Because yeah, I'll get an ulcer looking at this, dude. But like, I'm looking at something, I'm like, dude, that's out this week. That's out this week. Oh,
It's like I don't feel very good right now.
I gotta buy all these books, and then I gotta buy flowers for Tiff to apologize for all the books I bought. It's just this never-ending cycle of spending money. Dude.
That's all right. They'll be worth
I go Wednesday, of
thousands
course.
of dollars.
Well, what I do is I buy the first 2 issues a lot of times, and then I wait for things on trade, and then I give the first 2 issues away. You know what I mean? So, because I feel like if you give somebody a book series, it's always good to at least give them the first 2 so that they know if they like it. Because a lot of times the first one's just set up, you know. But
Right.
Yeah. Ricky.
But speaking of great
Station,
first
my man.
issues,
I think it's
did you guys read
Oh,
this?
there we go.
Did you guys read this?
I'll be getting my
No.
copy this week.
I have it. I have not read it.
My
Good.
5-year-old, my 5-year-old rarely asks me to read a book again. She not only asked me to read this to her again last night or the night before last, she asked my wife to read it to her. Like this is such a great book. I'm really hoping that it stays, you know, in that Power Rangers rated PG kind of thing, because it's not Boombox, it's regular Boom. But I hope so, because my kid loves this, and I loved reading it with her. It's such a great tale, guys. Definitely get on Eve if you're not on Eve yet. Oh my goodness!
I feel like that one like came out of nowhere, kind of. Like it
I
wasn't
wouldn't have picked
really
it
a
up.
Boom thing, yeah.
If either Justin or Nick, one of those two, brought it to my attention, I was like, "Oh, dude, I'm grabbing it."
It was Phable.
It was Phable that brought up Eve to me.
It wasn't me.
Yeah, it was like it came out of nowhere. I didn't even know where it came from.
I mean, it's got a robotic.
Don't
teddy
watch
bear
his
on the front. I mean,
Instagram.
that's all automatic. So, yeah, don't do that.
Herm,
That's
did you
what
find
it
out what
is.
the Did you find out what the difference is between this and the regular one?
No, yeah, I haven't
That's
been able to
the
read my
black
book.
and white, right?
Yeah. Well, it's got both. If that's the only reason for it to be the director's cut is that you have like a wordless black and white version, then this is a damn good deal because this is double the size of the book for $1 more. So if that is the only difference, you should definitely get the director's cut if you have your choice.
It has the color and the black and white. Both
Yeah, it
issues
starts
like
with
that?
the cover, ends with the black and white, and the cover isn't bullshit on this one like it is on the regular A cover. It's actually a nice, 100-pound semi-gloss. Good
Yeah.
shit.
How's the art,
Nice.
man? I heard the art was incredible.
Dude, the art is insane, man.
I'll give you a close up. Show us.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try not to show the word bubbles, but I mean, like, look at that. I don't know
Yeah.
if you can see it. Look at the
I see
helmet.
it.
Look at the detail on the helmet, man.
It's
And then the
So nice.
sorry, I'm trying not to show any of the word bubbles, but I mean, like, there's nothing here. There's like 2 word bubbles on this entire page. It's just a simple 4-panel spread, right? Just stacked. But look, you can tell without reading it what's going through Boba's head here and what he's thinking about. Like, it's so well done. The art has this really nice etched quality to it, which makes you really feel like this is something being captured historically. Like, it's not sketchy. This is almost like sketching on currency. Like, this is the history of the Star Wars that you're capturing here. It's like, I don't know, it's so good, man. It's so good. And the reason why I'm bringing up the line work is because, like, if you look at High Republic, you look at some of these other Marvel books that are out right now in the Star Wars universe, this shit is not consistent. All right, you read High Republic Adventures 4, you got 3 panels with real soft, weak line work, and then the next one they look like stickers in a cell shaded video game. Like this book is consistent throughout, beautiful throughout, well detailed. This is the best Marvel Star Wars art out right now, bar none. Pick up War of the Bounty Hunters if you haven't already done so. That's my soapbox.
Brandon from Comics King loved it too. He was talking about how much he liked it.
Yeah, he watches my videos and then copies me, so that's how he rolls. No, I'm just kidding. That guy knows more about comics than I will ever know.
I think Marvel's doing a fantastic job in general with Star Wars. I mean, since they, launched all these books, they're pretty much all good. Not too many bad. Vader is like excellent.
Oh, so good.
And not to mention, Aliens is doing great too. So I don't know. Maybe Marvel's outside universe books, outside of their universe is where it's at.
Guys, you guys can pre-order Aliens #5. Well, I think it's 5 right now, and that cover is fire. It's like an alien breaking through the glass, and it's like coming through, and his mouth is open, and
Dude.
I love that
when he gets
TM.
excited for stuff.
I love that TM just became an Aliens fan. Like he was like, it was like only 2 months ago. He was like, "Hey, should I watch these alien movies?" Like, yeah, go for it. He was like, "I don't know if I'm gonna." What did he say? He said, "I heard 3 was really bad." I said, "Watch it, watch it." He comes back like maybe the next day. He's like, "I watched all of them. 3 is bad."
Oh, dude, I like 3, but not as well as 2 or 1. But I will say that I still find enjoyment in 3. I do.
I'm
I do.
sorry. That was bad. I'm bringing up old feelings.
I know I'm all in my emotions right now.
No, I enjoyed 3 too, though, tomorrow. But I enjoyed 3 over time. Like when I went to the movies to see it, remember the last movie was Aliens, which was like an action-packed, super soldier movie. And then you go to like I'm in, space jail, and it's a little different. But over
yeah,
time,
like
you can see how it's good. It's good. It's not a bad movie at all.
because like I went into Alien 3 right after watching Aliens, so I'm like, what is this shit?
Alien. Well, what it feels like when you watch Alien 2, like you're like legit leaving like it's like you there was a really big movie and then they like HBO made a sequel to it. You know what I mean? Like, and you're watching it like the Netflix or HBO like sequel to the big budget film. That's how 3 feels. So if you watch it back to back like that, or in the quadrilogy or anything like that, it's like, yeah, I definitely see the flaws. It sets you up in a way that makes you already anti-movie because it feels like a cheap version of something like this isn't building.
And the fourth one wasn't that great, but compared to the third one, people are like, all right, the fourth one's all right. So after they like endured with the third one, they're like, oh, the fourth one's all right.
I'll take it. No,
because it was better than the third one.
Resurrection is so much fun. Like watching Resurrection's like different than than the previous 3. The fact that like it does not take itself seriously. It's just fun, It's not trying to be like this hardened raid movie like number 2 or whatever. It's just like fucking it's Space Bastards done with Alien. Like it's so balls to the wall and just fun. I don't know. It's a fun
I think every
film.
movie contributes something cool to the lore.
Mm-hmm.
Because 3 didn't they introduce the dog alien?
Yeah, the
in
runner.
3, and that whole concept of them, they look like whatever they attach themselves to.
Yeah.
So
well,
that was a cool little.
Yeah. The toys
that
kind
was
of
a cool little
started
thing.
that. Yeah, the toys and the comics kind of started that, and Joss Whedon kind of just ran with it. And it was really cool. The runner, I still think, is one of my favorite looking aliens.
And I did like.
I love those toys.
I did like Clone Ripley, even though a lot of people didn't like her. I kind of dug Clone Ripley.
Yeah. When she's playing basketball, she palms that basketball. It's like, damn.
Yeah, I kind of dug her.
Yeah. They like the concept so much that they ripped it off for the Resident Evil movies 20 years later, So
we got first Canadian talking about the Canadian, be happy with my American friends that you guys pay the price on the cover. Us Canadians get to pay more due to the exchange. You see, Travis get all excited up there. Yeah, he's right. I feel I do firepower and trades, but I'll probably have to pick up some of those covers coming up.
Yes.
On time and station still with us. Stefan's still with us station, and we have one right here. Like the McNevin doing the cover to Moon Knight 1 and July. Hopefully, it keeps going after that too. I'd like to see more of art from him. What you guys think of that?
Absolutely.
Oh, I think
You
that's
think,
great. Isn't that Jen McKay?
Yeah. She's
So
writing
Jed
that. Yeah.
McKay and McNiven on the title. I think that sounds great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't wait for it. Like, I really never picked up Moon Knight like that growing up, but I'm willing to read it. You know, I'm just hoping it's good, and it's gonna be an ongoing, or is it a mini?
Probably a mini at first.
You don't know.
It didn't have. Usually on my order form, it'll say of the amount of
McNevin's only doing the covers.
issues it is. Oh yeah, who's on
Yeah,
interior?
that's what Steph said.
Brother Joseph, Miss Chamorro. Bobby says Happy Mother's Day.
I will let
Chamorro,
her
yes.
know when
Happy
she
Mother's
gets
Day to all the moms again.
She'll be here soon. So I'll have
Billy
to
Station, most peaceful station. Yeah, we're gonna leave pretty soon. Has anyone seen Carnival?
Carnival is a great show. If you guys haven't seen Carnival, you owe it to yourself to check it out, but you will be frustrated because it does just end on a cliffhanger. It does not continue, but it is a good show. Oh, guys, sorry. I'm sorry to cut this, but I just heard my daughter come in, and I've missed them so much. They've been gone all night, so I do have to bounce. Thank you guys so much for having me on, guys.
All right, man.
Tomorrow, you're worth it.
Thanks for coming on, man.
You guys are worth it. Station, hardcore station. Show the
station over hard.
All right, night, you guys.
Oh man, now you're going to hardcore station.
Hardcore station.
Oh man, yeah. I'm just gonna go right here real quick. God thanks I caught up on Noctera today. I'm really digging it. How about y'all? Yeah, I haven't read the third one yet, but I'm digging it. I really love it. You guys?
On Noctera? My take on Noctera is I'm not picking up Noctera.
Oh, okay.
Fable. I'm interested. Did you pick up the black and white number 3? Because I see your hauls on IG, brother. So I'm sure you picked it up.
Okay. It's also kind of a last storyline from Avengers. Only covers, but I'm not sure if the maxi or mini. Okay, so they're not sure. I guess they're gonna see how it is. They're gonna see how it sells. You know, if it does good, they're gonna keep on with it. I guess that's what I'm thinking. Carnival is freaking awesome.
I don't think Swamp Thing is gonna go 10 issues. I think it's gonna go past.
You think they're gonna extend it?
I think there might be a break.
That might happen.
I think there might be a break in between, like a couple of months or something. But I think it'll come back right after that.
All right. So I guess any more other questions by anybody in the chat? We're looking like we're wrapping up here. Before I go to Travis, because he'll go forever with the slugs. Phable, you got anything coming up? Any music? Anything you want to tell us?
No, nothing really. Nothing that I can give a date for. But I'm always working on music, and so far I've got maybe 1 or 2 requests to do people's intros and outros on YouTube. So that's looking like it's becoming something. I'm working really close with Chamorro on those videos, so hopefully I'll have something more on that. And follow me on IG, One Collection Down.
Nice. God thanks says he didn't pick up black and white. Fable. I spent enough on the EV.
Yeah, he just flexed on me right there. He said that black and white. I got 1 in 50.
This has been great, guys. Thanks for the chat. Yeah, man. Comic Theory. Thanks for being on here. Everybody in the chat. Thanks for being on here. Station. Your turn, Mr. TM Nerdy. The floor is yours.
What up, guys?
Coming up.
This Wednesday. Oh wait, no. most importantly, guys, make sure to check out Bueller's video tomorrow morning. He's got special news to tell everybody. If you guys keep up with his videos, you guys know that already. Next up, tomorrow night, make sure to tune in to Pop Culture Philosophers for his special birthday stream. We will be there. Me, Phable, Herminio, whoever else. I'm not sure who else is coming, but it's the Bad Batch Hour.
Whoever else.
And then Wednesday, make sure to check into Whiplash Wednesdays with me and the rest of the Bad Batch. First, starting off with me, I'm sitting down with none other than Nick Comic Culture. After that, Nick Comic Culture is dropping a video. Then after that, watch Herminio with Sam's Tangled Web. They're going to be talking about the second part of who other than Nick Spencer's Spider-Man run. Then after that, tune into Chamorro Cinema's channel if you have time. Just kidding. Make sure to be there. And then after that, make sure to check out probably coming Friday. I'm probably going to do that. I'll have a box coming, so I'll be live unboxing that. It's just back issues and new comic books that I've been picking up the last little bit. I'll have like a medium-sized box to unbox, and who knows, maybe the Bad Batch will show up and see what I got.
Bad Batch. Make me feel so good. Yeah, man. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there and the fathers who play the role. I love Mother's Day. We all love our moms. You know, they're awesome. So I hope everybody had a great Mother's Day and everything like that. And I forgot to take out Travis out of the layout. But I'm not gonna put a solo layout for me. I'm just gonna plug it while you guys are still there. If you haven't seen it, I was on TM's channel. If you haven't seen it, episode 3, chatting with the comic community. We had so much fun. This past week was so much fun, and I enjoyed doing that with him. Of course, if you want to go watching the rewind, we had Comic Bueller, join me and Sam to talk about Punisher. That was a great night. You know, of course, I had to plug my man Rockin' Robbie live. I was on his show on Thursday night. We had a blast on that. There's a lot. I know there's a lot to do. Probably won't get, but I'm just showing what I did before, how much fun I had in all those shows. Of course, Travis just mentioned this, but I'll mention it again. Chatting with the community, episode 4 with Nick Comic Culture. This man he's very knowledgeable. For a guy who came in a little later in his life in comics, what he does, how professional he looks, and the camera, gorgeous videos. Man, Nick, Station, you're worth it, my man. And and then of course that's what TM was talking about. Me and Sam, we're gonna cover up more of the Nick Spencer run. I don't think we're gonna do the rest because it's 65 issues. It's hard to cover all that in one show. So we probably do the middle of that run. We're gonna have a blast that night on Whiplash Wednesdays. And of course, I cannot leave without mentioning Bobby De La Ghetto and Brother Joe AOK video. It was phenomenal, guys. Thank you so much. I loved it. People watched that video. It was phenomenal. I got freaking tomorrow. I'll probably somewhere tomorrow. I'm dropping my finally March. Like that was a long time ago. I have a video I did a week ago or so with that. I'm finally gonna drop that. I know I'm keeping going, but there's a lot going on now. May 12th. I'm probably gonna do this one maybe on Friday. Because my whole video live, because I have an interview with creator Brandon Ingram, writer of Gallo Man and This May Avenue. 5 p.m. He's gonna be on here. We're gonna talk about his Kickstarter and everything. That's gonna be fun. That's my very first creator interview on my channel, and I'm gonna have these guys right here join me, and we're gonna have a blast that night. You know what I mean? Can't wait. I do have a project coming up with Bruce Johanna, and Johannes. Sorry, guy. And we're gonna have like a monthly show. The first Monday of the month, we're gonna review omnibuses, collector's edition, and all that. And also, we're gonna go over the pre-orders for that month. We want to make sure people know what's coming out before the 20th of the month is usually the deadline for pre-order, so you could get your books at the biggest discount, usually 50% off when you do it this way, because omnibuses can cost a lot of money, anywhere between $75 to $150, depending on which one you're buying. So you can get all that half price. So we're gonna cover that. So we're gonna work on that. I don't have a name yet, but we'll work on that. And I'm pretty excited about that because I like omnibuses too. I like everything in comics, man. I just love it. So yeah,
Well,
That's
that's
gonna
it
be
for now.
great.
sometimes that's
That was
the
a
only way
lot.
that you. Sometimes that's the only way that you can get the collected editions that you want to read, like the older Fantastic Four,
Yeah.
X-Men, and stuff like that.
And
So
Bruce,
sometimes
Bruce
it's the
knows
only
his
way.
stuff, man. Bruce knows a lot about that stuff.
He
He's
does. He
always
does.
dropping knowledge
He,
about omnibus and which ones to get and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to that. I hope that
Yeah.
that's gonna be good.
yeah, I
Stay
can't
tuned.
wait. And it forces me to read the books. Sit down when I can, read a few here, read a few there. At least read them. You know what I mean? Get and learn how to review a full book. Not issue by issue like we're doing with Spawn, but I'm gonna learn how to do that. I feel like that helps me out too. So I can't wait to do that. And guys, thanks for joining me. Like always. I know it's Mother's Day and all that, but you still came in here, join me. Chamorro, thanks for joining me. Everybody in the chats, thanks for joining me. I do appreciate all of you. I love you all. Thank you for being here. You know me, I take too
Hardcore
long to
station.
end shows, but station to you all. And till tomorrow morning when we are in the chats with Comments with Bueller. Peace.
Station.
Stay nerdy, my friend.
Come on,